Let's see if this kicks up. Let's see if this kicks up. All right. So what's going on? Joe Mack. Where are you? It's past midnight. We're here. We're here. The clock struck midnight. We were running a second or two behind, conveniently. But we are here. Thomas, what's going on? Mr. Goss. Adam's over there playing with this printer. So give him a second. There's Ed. What's going on, Ed? Welcome in.
Brother. Let's see what happens.
I was telling Adam, Ed's is working late yet tonight. He said probably a couple more hours, so he doubts he's going to make it in tonight. So we'll see. Mr. Crowley. So yeah, what's everybody been up to? It's been cold and crappy here, as usual. Starting to come around a little bit. They say we got a little bit of a warm up coming this week. Might hit some like 40 degrees or 50 degrees or something like that, maybe a little bit.
Heat wave.
Yeah, it is for us, man. We've been like way down in the low double digits and shit.
Oh yeah, I haven't even been flying, dude. It's too cold.
No, I flew last night. It was the first time I flew in a week or so. That was only because it was a fun little new toy to play with.
Oh yeah.
So there's the prop guards for it there. Come in sets of two.
Did you put them on when you're flying in your kitchen?
Yeah, I put them on just to see how and fly it the first time, just to see. And as soon as I got done flying it in the kitchen, I took these bad boys off. But so yeah, a nice little toy.
I was sitting there watching, like, man, I hope he's got Return to Home off. Fucker, go through your rough midnight China.
They had the Return to Home feature and everything else still on, but it didn't have any GPS in the house. They say it won't pick up the GPS satellites or whatever, but it's set up so that you can do it without. But
it's so cute.
It's a nice setup. I like it for the size of it and everything. I mean, how big that thing is.
That's pretty cool.
I haven't really played much comparing it to the drones that I got, but open it up.
That's wavy flying there, boy.
This thing's a tiny little thing. That's fully opened right there. Not a bad little setup.
What the actual fuck?
So let's see how big it is compared to. Let's start with a 3-inch. There's my 3-inch alien. Put myself on display here. So here's the 3-inch alien. There's the Mavic Mini.
Wow.
So compared size.
I don't know. I'll let it go a couple minutes until I lose my shit on it.
That's a 3-inch compared to the Mavic Mini. So let's see. And there's a 5-inch alien compared to the Mavic Mini.
Yeah.
So
hey, look at the size of the motors between the two.
Oh, I know. Look at the difference in that. That's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, she handles nice.
Under 250 grams.
Yeah, 249 if I don't put any stickers on it, if I don't do any upgrades to it.
249 without
skin pack onto it. That skin pack's over 2 grams or something like that by the time you put the whole skin pack on. So it'll put it over your 250. But yeah, all up weight with just a battery like it is 249. But They say you got to put your registration numbers on here. I'm not sure where the hell they're going to fit. We have to get some like small numbers and put it on the bottom of an arm or something like that.
It's under 250 though.
Well, I know, but if I start doing things to it, like put on a light so that I could fly her at nighttime or something,
Oh yeah.
then I'm going to end up needing. So eventually I'll end up needing something over, but I ain't too worried. I haven't even taken all the stickers off the dang thing yet.
See, that'll save you some weight.
It tells you how to use it.
You don't need no stinking directions.
Let me show you the manual that comes
What's up,
with
Rob?
Rob.
So here is your DJI quick start guide. That's what that comes with.
That's it.
Wow.
God damn, you get more.
First three
ain't
instructions
bad.
are all pictures. There's nothing to it. And then you go to the back side, and it's got like one thing of instructions there, and then the basic stuff. That's your quick start guide. But look how small that damn print is.
Yeah, I couldn't read that. That's worse than soldering.
There's like multiple languages in there. It's so small, you can't even tell. So yeah,
I don't know. I've gotten pretty used to the.
just like that. A whole stack of stuff. Every little one of them, all tiny. There's your do's and don'ts card.
English, yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Oh, come on, focus in, damn it.
Hey, Vampire.
What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know. I can't answer that question, Adam.
Driving is complex. Flying is easy.
See, this printer's pissing me off.
You sure it's not the operator?
No, it's about to get the fucking hammer. Is what it's gonna get.
I think it's the operator.
It was fine. It was fucking fine.
Part of the whole DJI right there. 3 batteries weighs more than everything else does. I bet you that's almost like 300, 400 grams right there with the kick charger and all. See, where's the button?
No, Vampire is fucking.
Oh, cool. So charge the 3 packs at the same time?
No, it does them one at a time. It'll take whatever one is closest to 100% and top it off first and work its way backwards to the lowest.
Gotcha. Okay, well, that's cool.
One at a time. So it took me to charge these up to full yesterday. It took me about 5 hours. All 3 of them. You just put them on here though and let it go, and it does it all by itself. When one gets full, it kicks over to the next, charges it up. So.
Right, Thomas?
Then we got some cool stuff with it. I mean, like, this is the helipad that came with it. Nice carry case and everything. Zipper bag. They come with this big old helipad here. That dang thing. That's that thick ass rubber stuff. Foam rubber. That thing weighs probably almost a pound by itself. You ain't gonna pick that one up too easy with a drone. And they come with 4 stakes to go with it, so you can stake it into the ground. Let's see, what else did we get with the combo pack? Sling pack. That was pretty cool.
Cheers, Jeff.
You got a little sling bag, just a 1-arm sling bag, just 1-arm thing.
That's cool.
So it's not too big, but it's not too small. I mean, it's got the compartments inside, so you can put stuff. You can fit everything for the Mavic in here, for the Mavic Mini in here easily. big pocket up top. We got the adapters for the antennas, range extenders. We got those with it. We got the flip out case to go over your phone or your tablet. So you got the coverage. Keep the shadow boxing going. What else do we get? Well, we got the big old rack here that goes on there. It's all the rack for the tablet. So if you want a big old like iPad tablet up on top, there's the rack and everything else for that. To mount right on. Extra set of gimbal sticks. You got with it 3 batteries. What else did I get? I think that was everything pretty much. I think it's pretty much everything. So it wasn't a bad deal. And then I turned around, I ordered it for $600 online. It says sold by DJI, and it's shipped by SSE Visioning or something like that. Anyway, some camera company on Amazon. So it was $5.99 for the package that I picked up. I went on there the next day, 2 days later, and the package is for $6.79 now or something like that. So I saved like $80 when I ordered it. Got it off a deal. So 616 drones, welcome in. Phantom FPV, Vamp. Going on, Rob? Good to see you, brother.
Bit pricey for you, Eric, huh?
Yeah, $600. That right there, the Fly More combo and the Mavic Mini is $5 for itself. So I paid an extra $100 for the range extenders, the backpack, the helipad, and what else? Oh, the tablet mount and the screen guard. That's basically, I paid like $100 for that extra part. So $400 just the Mavic Mini. Is $400 by itself. You get 1 battery, the radio, the Mini. So $500 for the Fly More. You get 2 extra batteries. Batteries are $40 a piece. You also get the charger with the Fly More combo. So that's kind of nice. If you get just the drone itself, you don't get that battery charger thing, the 3-pack charger. You can buy it separately, but it doesn't come with it. Quad Farm was telling me he flew his Phantom in the house, Jeffrey. Let me put this up here. If anybody would like to join into the panel, there's room for a few more. If anybody would like to join in, have some fun and enjoy, share what's going on with them. Michael McReynolds, nice to have you in.
Michael.
Yeah, he's got a beer of cheers and I thought the radio was pretty sturdy of it too. It's good and thick. The arms fold down like the other ones, like the Mavic does. And it holds your phone. It's got enough of a slot that your phone slips in there and it'll actually hold the phone up there. So, I mean, put that on there and put that on there. That phone ain't coming off easy. Holds on there nice. And then that screen protector just has some elastic straps that go across around the phone, and it sits right on top of the phone around. And then it's got the other one so that it mounts the tablet. It'll mount way up here, up on top, out of the way. Antennas fold down. They lock together at the top so that they don't slip apart when they're transporting. Yeah. For $500, you know, for the Fly More combo, like I said, I paid $600. I got a few extras or whatever, but your basic Fly More combo, I think it's worth $500. I paid $300 is what this one here cost. This is brushed motors on here. Everything else. This is a $300 drone. And it doesn't have near the stabilization. That's only just a regular swivel access gimbal. There's no, there's no turn, rotation, nothing like that. It goes up and down. There's no
Mark Shadow I had.
Exactly, dude. It's the Phantom clone style, just like the ProMark. So all that stuff. Matter of fact, the extra props that I've got, I picked up. They're the same ones for the ProMark. They're down there. I picked them up at Walmart for clearance or something like that, for like $7 for a set or something like that. But I got a couple sets, I think. But yeah, it's the same thing as the ProMark. Same battery, everything. Just connects in right there on the sides. Slips in. Yeah, it's the same. But I paid $300 for that. That ain't gonna do nothing like this Mavic Mini's gonna do.
No, it's not.
It does have satellites. It'll pick up satellites, but all the satellites really for that are is good for return to home type stuff, Other than that, the Wi-Fi connection on there is crap. You ain't doing more than 500 meters with that thing.
Yeah.
3 miles. What was it? Justin did 3.43 miles with this thing. Down
That's
there.
pretty good. That's
3.43 miles out and back with the Mavic Mini.
That's further away than I want to be.
Right. I go a mile and a half. I'm good. That's all I need, man. Anything but it's so flat around here, I won't be able to see it that far. You know what I mean? But it'll be nice for like the bee footage, like when me and Adam are out flying or something, I could stick it up there and get some close shots of me and him taking off and hanging out or whatever. The drones flying around, or some of the things that go on in the local area or whatever. I can fly over off to the side and get some shots of local events going on. Or we got the one Tridge that I fly the FPV at all the time, and it's got the big park with the skate park and all that. That'd be really fun to fly that with. I could go over and get some easier shots of the Tridge in itself without having to worry so much because of that GPS lock and hover and all that. That'd be nice. Get some scenery of the area. Yeah, right now all I got is the
What are you saying, Jim?
S8 Silver. And it pulled up the app last night and everything and ran fine for the app last night. So we'll see how it does once we get it outside and put some range onto it and everything. But it does pretty good so far.
Jim, Mr. Optimistic. You'll lose it eventually.
Nah, I don't think I'll lose it.
Knock on wood, brother.
I'm not going to be that crazy with it. Return to home feature's nice, and I know how to set it up as far as flying the other bird and whatnot. It's got that type of stuff on it, so I can get in there and do the basic features. But with that other one, you can't change the camera settings in it. You can't do nothing with that other thing. This one, I'll be able to change camera settings, get some good footage and stuff. RC Crazy Designs Customs. So Ed, you got your bird running.
Yeah.
Last time we were on the show, you hadn't had it fixed all the way yet. So come on, show it off, man. Let's see how it looks. All with the mounts and everything all on it. Let's see it.
Oh, okay.
He's got to motivate now, huh?
No, I can actually just. Oh crap! Hang on. I could motivate, or I can do this. Let's just see. There we go. That's one way. Oh, missing pieces. And it's not in the right place. Hang on, let me grab it. I'll go grab it. I'll motivate and get it.
Yeah, that'll be cool too, Quad Farm. That follow mode and whatnot. That's supposed to be pretty nice. And some of the spin out, like elliptical type spins when you're doing it, for fans and stuff. That'll be fun to play with. Be able to do some more, editing to okay, with me with the goggles on, and I can have that thing set, push the button with my goggles on, or Adam with his goggles on and pan it around him, that kind of thing, or whatever, Look pretty cool to add to videos. Cat, what's going on?
There we have it.
Steve EDVD.
Woohoo! Mad Dog 1.2.
There you go. Let's put that on front. Come on.
The cube is just loosely strapped. It's sitting on the mount that Mr. Night Train printed for me, and it works very well. Thank you.
A good angle on it and everything. Got good video.
I actually, to be honest with you, Mike, I hot glued a plastic standoff back here in the couch, so it wasn't 30 degrees anymore.
So you got it more like 20, 25?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, if I find any more like mounts that are in the right angle or something, I know you like that lower angle.
Yeah, well,
we could find that night. I searched up and down trying to find you a different one, but
I get going too fast at 30 degrees, man.
Well, that's the whole thing, man. With the session cam like that, you get that set positioning, whereas with ours it moves around and we can kind of do things, and it doesn't mind if we're going a little fast, if we're catching a little bit more towards the ground. But if your session cam's way up at the sky when you're flying, it's not going to do any damn good.
Right, exactly.
Tough to. You got to try to find that angle that's good. I usually use like a 20 to a 30 on the session cam. Run at about 25-degree tilt on my cameras for the most part. The race rigs, I run a little bit heavier tilt on the cam and whatnot, but I don't have the sessions on those. So, yeah, just got to figure out that spot where you sometimes, if you've got it too low, you're flying fast, you're going to hit the ground in your video. But if you've got it too high and without having the capabilities, or well, I guess I've got the capabilities, I just don't have the knowledge of how to adjust the prints and whatnot as far as angle on like Tinkercad or whatever to change them up, make them different angles.
Yeah, I really haven't tried doing that.
I think my alien mount's 20 degree and I run like 25-degree camera tilt. So they're not the same, but when you've got the wider angles with the GoPro session and stuff, you can use that wider angle to your advantage.
I got you. No, that makes sense. You can unpresent me now, by the way.
Oh, yeah. He's done playing with it.
Hey, Mike, I figured out what to do with my printer.
Yeah?
I shut it off, and I'll worry about it tomorrow.
He gave up on it?
Yeah.
He said the hell with it.
I don't feel like it. I just want to drink some beer and hang out.
Yeah. Christmas.
So the last two flights, I actually had the V5 beacon on there.
Hey, Crystal.
The first time I realized that it wasn't turned on.
What's up, Crystal?
Hey, Crystal. How you doing, babe? Hi, Kat. I typed to you in the chat, but since you're playing a game, you probably didn't see that. So you're listening, so I'm just saying hi.
Put that link out there again. Rob's still floating around in chat.
Hop in, Rob.
I don't want him to have an excuse to yell at me tonight. Oh, wait, I'm drinking Pepsi or Coke.
That sounds boring.
Yes, it does. Saying I should spice that up?
I think you should.
Okay.
I really had to twist your arm for that one, didn't I?
The stream's going. I got everything running right now. I'm cool. Wow, okay. I don't have to worry about doing anything wrong. As long as it runs smooth, it's restarted, refreshed. Invites are out. Links in the chat. We're here. We're hanging.
Yeah, Mike. If I got my commission check tomorrow, as soon as I wake up, as soon as I open my eyes, if it's in my bank account, I'm ordering BL Touch.
Yeah.
Indigo Rhino dropped the trigger on a BL Touch for that CR10 he just got.
He needs it. Did you see the build surface on that?
Dude, that thing's huge. It makes
like, holy shit,
like a baby, dude. Like a
it does. It's like a quarter. It's like a quarter of it.
Yeah. I was watching last night. Creality had a live stream going. They were doing Ender 5.
Rob is here, by the way.
Pretty huge one.
He's backstage.
Yeah.
There he is.
What's up, fellers?
What's up, homie?
Yeah, Ender 5 is a pretty big one too. What's going on, Rob?
You missed the fit of me pissing or getting pissed at my printer.
I seen you.
He could have bought two. He could have bought two of those Mavic Minis, Mike, over the last couple of days.
Who lost 2 Mavic Minis? What?
Rob could have bought 2 Mavic Minis over the last 2 days.
Yeah.
Because of those phone calls.
Yeah, 2 hours each at $300 an hour.
Yeah. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah, Mike, I think this weekend we're just going to have to suck it up and go out in the cold.
It's supposed to warm up.
I'll take 40. It's a lot better than 19.
Yeah. 19. Yesterday was 14 with the feels like a 5 out.
Jeepers creepers, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to get the chat.
It says feels like 28 out there right now.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
why
getting out of bed if it's that cold.
Well, that's why I haven't been out flying, dude. As soon as you're out, you're fine if like walking from the work to your car and shit.
Sunday's 45.
If you're just standing there flying, man, your fingers go numb quick.
Sunday's calling 45. 10% chance of precipitation. 43 on Saturday.
Saturday sounds better. No, it don't, because it gets dark at fucking 5 o'clock.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking Sunday. Get your butt up out of bed a little earlier than 2 o'clock, and maybe about noonish or something. We can get motivated, find something before it gets dark.
See, my problem is it's Saturday, and I'm like, I got to work tomorrow, so I drink and drink and drink and drink.
Yeah.
And I watch videos. I bullshit with people before you know it's 3 in the morning. And
I can do one of these and stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning, still have my ass to work at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, nope, not me.
Yeah, Cat, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, Cat's probably got it even worse than us. It's probably like it was yesterday for us up there.
Well, Vampire's saying you should just sit in your car.
I used to do that, man, but I'm so used to standing now.
It's getting colder over there in a minute, Crystal, because we're sending that cold front on out of here. It's coming your way.
Ouch, Cat. That's cold.
Oh, the new hat this month. This is the November quad box hat.
That's a nice $50 hat.
Yeah, I think they said it was like 30 or something like that.
I was going to say it'd be a cold day in Canada before I spent $50 on that hat.
I wouldn't have bought it myself normally.
Have a good one, Jim.
And they're big.
Wait, that came out wrong.
You know what I mean? I got a tiny ass little head over here. That thing's like down to 4 dots.
Holy shit, dude.
Dude, yeah. Dude. Look at that.
My head is bigger than an extra large.
Military size, I was 6 1/4, Rob.
I can't remember last time I measured it.
That's like the smallest BDU cap they have. The 6 1/4. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, the southern states are selling way, way better the older I get. Because I'm telling you what, it really puts a damper on things.
What else do we got?
But you guys got to put up with that heat, man, in the summer, right in the middle of summer. Man, I don't know if I can do that.
So we got some cool stickers with our quad box too. Those are all stickers, each of the frame styles, and then that's a big sticker at the bottom. We got some. You guys want that code? Ooh, Fly Rebel, 20% off one-time frame purchase. Fly Rebel, and then there's our sticker pack. These things are so thin, dude.
Yeah, I'm glad I bounced off that track right there. The motors are awesome. I got to say that was probably the best thing I got.
We waited 2 weeks extra to get the November quad box. That quad box is already shipped. I should have mine tomorrow or Saturday already for the month of December. Instead of having to wait till like the end of the month. But here at 20th, we'll have them probably 21st, something like that.
It might as well be the end of the month. It's the 19th.
You guys,
in my opinion, you should have your December quad box like December 5th by December 5th. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, the whole time I had quad box, they were on time one time.
This is what Chad Capper says. He's like, here you guys go. So they gave us this cool Rotor Riot battery pad. It's not like a Uma grip. It doesn't have the sticky on that side. So it's not like that kind of stuff. But anyway, it says, I sincerely apologize for the lateness of this month's box. Please accept this brand new Rotor Riot battery pad as a small thank you of your patience. We will continue to seek out the best and most unique deals we can. Well, thanks for the gesture. Now I got to order a damn frame that it fits.
Got to get yourself a Skyliner now.
Us, man.
Skyliner, huh?
We can get Rebel hat.
I've actually heard that's a good frame. Never flown one, but
Yeah, I haven't had one yet either. We'll see eventually.
Rat.
I'm just thinking maybe they'll throw the frame in for the next one or coming up. You get like 1, maybe 2 frames a year out of that or something like that. So maybe that's the frame they'll send out for the frame. So I don't know.
As long as it's freestyle. Last frame I got from them was a racing frame. So
E-Drone, welcome in.
I gave that to Chris. I was like, I don't want this damn thing.
So yeah, all in all, it wasn't a bad quad box. It wasn't a great quad box, so it was just average. The weight for it, I don't think it was worth the wait.
See, I was the same way when I paid money for it. I was like, yeah, now that I don't pay for it, I'm like, that was a piece of shit box.
You got a battery, though. What did I do with that battery pack? Did I put it away? No, I couldn't. No. Why would I go and do that? What the hell did I do with it? I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I did put it away. Imagine that. So we got one of these. It's a 1350 mAh high discharge for us.
I mean, that's a good battery.
How you doing, E-Drone?
So that was really probably the main reason we got held up.
It looks like a firecracker.
Looks like a juice box.
Looks like a juice pack. And then on the back, they've got their pilot.
No, Cat, what's up?
It says male, date of birth, shoe size. Allergies are bent props, sun, scraggle. Lifespan, susceptible to change. Long range record is 1.3 miles. Last seen pioneering long range and hiking for a lost quad.
Sounds like a damn good time.
So the battery packs are pretty cool. I haven't tried it yet, so it'll be interesting to see how they do. I've heard pretty decent things about them. I might have to go check out MV Astro's page and see if they've done a torture test on these high C Rebels yet. See how those hold up.
Oh, did you, Cat? Congratulations.
Definitely. Congrats.
Yeah, Kat got an announcement. Yeah, she's sponsored.
Who's the sponsor?
It's from a company up there in Canada, up by her. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I'm sure she'll be happy to shout it out and all that.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, they ship to the U.S. as well and whatnot. It's not just Canadian, so they will ship to the U.S. and all that, all over. Rotor Village.
I've heard of them.
Yep, Rotor Village is their sponsor.
Break that ice on that.
Going places.
In the big one?
Yeah.
I melted it out today.
Oh, sweet.
And I don't know if you guys know, but Kat started up doing some streaming on Wednesday night.
Still got a ring around it, but the middle's open.
Does a little stream, and she had Chad Capper on for the first interview.
I don't know where the bar is.
She just had her
Buried
and
under the snow.
Blackburn from Quadaholics on, and just hanging out kind of thing. But Jake's going to be her co-sponsor over there
on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. And coming up is Jamie. Yeah, shoot, brain fart, because I'm thinking Jamie, little Stellar Fox, will be on her show getting interviewed by Kat and co-host Jake. So
yeah. Jake's a cool dude.
You have to check that out. Put your channel link in the channel name in the chat. Catch you later, so that we know, because it's a different channel than yours. So you got to make sure you guys get that other channel. It's not on her regular Catch You Later FPV channel. Yeah, I got disqualified for a C. I didn't have enough C's on my report. That was actually the one with 2 C's in it was actually the second one, because I was officially, I think, the first or second person to type, but I put a hashtag in front of it the first time. So that was the second time I typed that in there anyway, Kat. That's why I was like, no big deal. Don't worry about it. And Jake's like, no, we'll get. All right, cool. So Jake's going to hook me up anyway.
Man, you would freeze to death here.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I know it's got to be 3 C's. And I always get typing too fast and my finger doesn't catch that third C is what usually gets me. I keep wanting to push the third C, but yeah. Just like the thick earth.
3 C's in a row just isn't natural,
huh? You did it there, though.
I made sure. I double checked before I send it. Yeah.
Rob, you done any flying lately?
There you go. Quad chat with Jake and Kat. There you go.
There you go. I haven't for 17 days.
Been longer than that for me, I think. Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I just looked at my video today and it was on the 2nd.
Make sure you add that channel to you guys' page there, guys.
Just got it.
Well, where is it, my... Okay. It should be switched now. You should have your wrench over there, Kat.
Yeah, I never got notifications either because I didn't even know it existed. I thought it was all on her channel.
She went on the Tuesday night before and tested her cam and live streaming capabilities, made sure it all worked and everything. And I went in and hung out on her with that night. And then Wednesday night after that, it was on the opposite channel, so nobody really got to know it. That's why I said while she's in here, make sure to get it up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna share that shit on Facebook.
Like I said, her first interview on her channel for that was with Chad Capper. So think of sitting there, open Q&A from the chat and everything. I mean, you could ask questions in the chat, the whole stop, live stream, not like Michael Rollins where he's doing an interview one-on-one and just posted it. This is live stream Q&A, ask interview type questioning and whatnot.
The real shit.
You could get on there and ask Chad whatever you wanted to, and he'll ask, as much as he wanted to or whatever. But it was a good interview. He was quite open, honest about pretty much everything that I know of. And I learned quite a few things about him that night that I didn't know, as far as some of the details of some of the crap that's gone on. And there was some other stuff that he didn't want to discuss because there's a whole story to it and everything else. And it's just, for that type of thing, it's not good chat.
Basically, none of our damn business.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
If you don't know the whole thing, you won't understand, and there's no sense in trying to explain it to you.
So that's why I never understood about
Was blind, welcome in.
Yeah, what's going on with companies and blah blah blah. To be honest with you, I really don't give a shit. It's not my business.
Yeah, I just want my stuff.
Yeah, just make good shit and send it to me and make it a fair price. I'm good. You guys want to fight? Fight amongst yourself. I don't care.
Yeah.
Have it in stock. Have it in stock, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm not into the drama part. Cat
no.
That too.
I was just sitting here thinking how we should start a co-op parts store. Online, of course.
Co-op parts.
I'd be down to try something.
It wouldn't be that hard.
Kiss and Flight 1. There you go.
Of course, they have to be talking about Flight 1.
Hey, I threw Kiss in there.
He threw Kiss in as a courtesy.
Somebody got to kiss the Flight 1. That's what they need to do. Just kiss the Flight 1.
It sounds like it might happen.
I've been hearing that, dude. I've been hearing that.
KISS was able to run the BLHeli ESCs. You just can't program them through KISS that way. If you program the ESCs before they hit KISS, you're able to run KISS ESCs on the KISS flight controller. But it doesn't run quite as smooth as it should either.
I don't know
all the filtering that KISS has capable that way.
Is KISS even going to be around much longer?
I've been hearing shit like that too.
I don't know.
Well, Felix left. Now he's FedTech.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yep.
And there's a lot of talk about licensing other hardware manufacturers to run the KISS firmware.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Making it more open source type styling then?
Yeah, that's what Rat says too.
Everything should be open source, man. It really should.
I don't think so.
As far as our boards and stuff like that, compatibility, cross compatibility, it should all be open source. To be able to run the different things onto them. Be able to run.
I think you lose some quality when you're open source.
Quality, yeah. But that should be explained, if that's common nature. If you put a Ford engine into a Chevy truck, it's not going to run the same. You know what I mean? That's common nature. It's not designed the same way. You can get it to run like crazy, but you're still going to fight things.
Yeah, I don't want to take a step back. I'd like to see KISS and Flight 1 actually get together like I've been hearing and make something terrific.
Yeah.
It really hasn't come out with anything lately. I mean, they've come out with some smaller boards and stuff like that, but that's about it. And some of those haven't even been all that great from what I've heard. The 20.
No, Impulse has been carrying them, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And KISS won't put a fucking OSD on it, so Impulse has to make one.
And Impulse has gone down a little bit too. Like their 3 inches and stuff like that. When they started trying to get into this micro and all that kind of stuff, they've gone down. Their carbon fiber isn't as sturdy at 3 inch. I busted 2 arms on so far.
Really?
I've only done like 50 packs through it, and I've already got 2 arms broken already. Same spot I used to bust my Martians all the time too, Adam, right off the end by the motor.
No, Mike flies the hell out of that little 3 inch, but he doesn't.
When he
crashes, he's not hitting hard.
No. It's usually I'm usually crashing a disarm or something like that if I'm crashing.
Yeah, like hitting a limb, and you know what I mean. It's nothing hard.
I'd still be flying an alien if they weren't so goddamn expensive.
I think it's just got a weak spot because of the thinness of those arms. If they go to a thicker arm on it, I think they'd be all right. But I think the arms on there are only like 1.5 millimeter or something like that.
It's tiny.
Let me see.
That's a spectrum quad there.
Yep.
I love Source One Frame, dude. That's my favorite quad right now.
2.5. 2.5 millimeter is what that is.
All you'll ever need right there.
Right there it is, buddy. Oh wait, that's the mini.
Not the self-promote was fine.
3-inch of it right there.
My last video.
Rob, that's the 3-inch version. That's the 3-inch alien.
That's. I've wanted one for a while.
That thing is bad as hell, dude.
Either an alien or a Japalura. I still want a Japalura.
This is how this thing
the Jap looks pretty cool, Rob.
How that flies.
Dang.
850 mile 4S.
It's a fast little ship.
I bet. Especially with that pitch on those props. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think that's 46 or 53, somewhere around there.
Wow.
Yeah, they've got some hook on them.
Yeah, they do.
You hear it too.
That's enough to vibrate your clitoris.
It sounds like a 5-inch, dude. For real, it really does.
The hardest thing is with that tune that I've got on it, getting a good prop that runs well on it without too much prop wash and stuff like that. The HQ props have been the best so far that I've run on it, but the Cyclone props did all right. But with the motors, with those T motors, that thing's just mad crazy. If I went down to the smaller, like a 650 pack instead of an 850, it'd probably handle it better with the Cyclone.
Show us find your mini again.
Oh, my new toy?
He wasn't in here yet.
Oh. So this is the new toy here. DJI Mavic Mini. That's how big it is.
It's so
to my
cute.
hand.
When do you think you're going to be able to put some footy up of it, Mike, other than
outdoor? So that's the full scale of it. Now we'll pull up. This is a 5-inch quad alien. And there's the DJI Mavic Mini to the alien. We'll try to put the motors together and show you the platform.
Dang.
Size-wise, pretty close. This is 249 grams. This is 800 grams. Fully dressed.
That's without battery, Mike.
This will do. And these batteries they're not lithium polymers. They're lithium ion.
How long's the warranty on that, Mike?
I'm going to put the extended warranty. I think I'm not even sure exactly what it came with. I think it's just a 1-year manufacturer on it. But
so in about a year, you'll be cracking that fucker open?
That's your battery pack for it.
Oh, you know he's gonna.
Yeah. You'll be having it apart.
Putting a beta flight controller in it.
Right.
But that's 25-minute battery life right there.
That's nuts.
So that little tiny pack.
Oh,
yeah.
Per pack, 25-minute flight time, dude. I can't even think. What's the dude, Justin, down in Hawaii or whatever? Does drone reviews and stuff like that. Anyway.
Dustin Dunhill?
Dustin Dunhill, yeah. He took his out. He went 3.43 miles out and back with one battery pack. That thing landed with 0% battery. 0% battery. But he still had control up until 1%. At 1%, he still had control, then it dropped down below 1%, and he had no control over it. It just comes straight on down into the ground. It landed about 25 feet from him or something like that. Come down.
Wow.
But yeah, he took it 3.43 miles out.
Surprised that the return to home didn't kick in.
It did. He did it on return to home or whatever and all that stuff. It tried to kick in. He overrode return to home on battery like twice or something like that. And then it went into return to home. He let it come back quite a ways or whatever. And then when it started getting close and the battery went low, he started dropping it down so he could try to control it. And it wanted to try to auto land. So he overrode the auto land and pushed his stick up and forward, kept that momentum going. As long as he kept that momentum going, it stayed up. As soon as he dropped his stick, it wanted to come down. So he just kept his foot stick going until he got back to where he was on the return to home. And as it came down, it didn't have enough battery life. It just landed in the ground in front of him.
Yeah, that's kind of a drone bump scenario because he was wanting to fly his batteries all the way down.
And Dustin Dunhill's a little bit different. He's
got some good area to fly too, though. It's open and whatnot, so he doesn't have interference. Like here, I ain't gonna get no 3.43 miles on it. I'll be lucky to get 1.5 miles on it with all the trees and all that stuff that we got here. Unless I can find like up north or something, up in the dunes or something where we can get up on some mountain elevation and do it. But there's lots of, man, we got lighthouses all the way around the entire coast, wraps all the way around Michigan, all that kind of stuff, man. I'm ready.
I've only ever got 2.25 miles out of my Phantom. That was as far as I wanted to push it.
Yeah.
It was the size of my balls, not the Phantom, that brought it home.
Exactly, man. Even to replace this, what is it? $300 to replace this? $400 for a new one or something like that. That's not all that bad, really. You know what I mean? So if I do lose it, well, all right. It's like losing one of my other drones, but guess what? No quad left behind, brother. I haven't lost one so far. Knock on wood.
I'd put a V-fly on that puppy too.
What's going on, Crazy Cajun? Who else we got coming in? What's going on in chat? Mr. Crowley's still hanging out. Crowley, come on, man. We got room for more in the panel. Let me pop that link back in there again, see if you guys can catch that. If somebody wants to come in, hang out, show off your gear, anything like that, ask questions about gear, whatever. Coast to Coast Drones, what's going on, Bill? Good to see you, man. Santa brought a Mavic Mini. Yeah. Oh, the one into the tree, bro. Oh man, well. I got lucky though. See, me and the wife's anniversary is the 12th of December, and I helped pay for the Mavic. So it was kind of a dual thing. So she gave me money towards the Mavic and said, here's your anniversary Christmas money for the Mavic. Just put it towards that. I'm like, all right. So she's like, when I ordered it and it was coming in like yesterday or whatever, she's like, you can't fly it until Christmas, though, right? I'm like, wait, you said it was an anniversary gift.
Right?
So I pulled that one out. So I got to pull it out. I did the one flight in the house with it. So, yeah, I can't wait to get it out, man. It'll be fun.
I love it that we're all just big old kids.
Yeah, right. Just got more expensive toys. So
yeah, exactly. What 12-year-old could buy that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine. There's parents out there though that, I mean, there's probably kids that already got these.
Oh, you know it.
All over the place, What 10-year-old needs a cell phone? But all of them got them. You know what I mean? I see 5-year-olds running around, 6-year-olds running around with cell phones. It's like, what the hell does that kid need a cell phone for? That's just asking for trouble. I mean, yeah, it's great. If you got some kind of like the watches I've seen, those are kind of cool. The kids' watches. You can hook
Why wouldn't you?
your cell phone number in it, and like your wife's cell phone number, and maybe grandma's or a couple other numbers. And those are emergency numbers. If they need something, they can push that button and call out. But that's all they can do on it. Other than that, they ain't calling nobody. But you can call them all the time too, see? So
Yeah, that's why I got my son one so that I could get a hold of him all the time. And he had no excuses.
Yeah. Well, they find excuses. They try.
I didn't hear it.
The battery was dead. It says
Yeah.
it's 30% still. What's up with that? And automatically charge itself?
Yeah, no shit.
And so we got him his phone, but we made him buy everything else. I provided the means for him to make money to get stuff like Xboxes and stuff like that.
I think the best excuse was it got wet. Well, how did it get wet? I fell in the pool. How did you fall in the pool? Well,
Because he jumped in the pool.
Because I was drunk.
Because I was drunk.
I was the tall guy, you know, he was tall and skinny. And so he was elected to be the one to reach out to grab it. Somebody else was going to hold him or something like that. And he ended up in the pool with the cell phone in the pocket. All right. Well, I guess you don't have a cell phone now. It was only $40, but you know, that was 15 years ago. So $40 was a lot of money for a cell phone back then.
Yeah.
Especially for a kid.
Yeah, it's a lot right now. It's a flight controller, a good one.
15, 16, having a cell phone so you can contact, you can get around, you know, you got to go to your games and this and that. And, oh, Mom, I need a ride home. My ride canceled on the way home. Somebody's mom got sick, or you know what I mean? It's nice to have that cell phone that way. But other than that, man, they get into way too much trouble with them.
Oh, yeah.
Believe you me.
Look at the shit we get into sometimes, even if we don't want to. We're old.
Same
you know what I mean?
When we were young, it wasn't the same, though. I mean, growing up, we didn't have all these issues like this. The laws were different, and a lot of things. Oh, holy shit. There's Jake Blackburn. If you guys don't have Why Won't You FPV, add him to your list. That is Jake Blackburn.
Oh, yeah. I've had Why Wouldn't You forever. I think since he started the shit.
Too, so I don't know if that's the same channel and he just went to the Why Won't You again. But anyway, he's on Cat's show on Wednesday nights. That's the co-host. Why Won't You FPV. And Jake, man, whatever you throw in the box is cool, dude. Don't worry about it, man. Ain't no big deal. As long as the hat's in there.
Watch, he's gonna send you a box full of 3 different dicks.
That hat,
I laughed so hard.
This kid didn't even like the hat. It was from the FPV crate, so it's the FPV crate logo in the middle of the hat. So he tries it out. It looks like a miniature hat on him or something. His head's so big compared to that. It's like a child's type size or something. I'm like, dude, I got a small head, man. Jake, like I said, a small head, bro. Look at that.
See, he agrees with me. You're getting a box full of 3D printed dicks.
Yeah.
Swamp donkey.
I was reading a post somewhere or something the other day. Somebody posted. They said, "Yep." They said, "I've been dying to do it. Had to finally do it." They said they went and actually bought the STL file to do it for like $7 or something online. They paid for the STL file, but it's like a little dick with feet and everything else, like a frog style type setup with a penis off the top. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen that going around Facebook. Yeah.
Worth the $7, he said. Swamp Donkey 350. What's going on? Oh, so what else has been going on with everybody? I'm waiting to get out some good weather. We're supposed to have like 40 degrees this weekend, almost something like that. So get out, play with my new Mavic Mini, and burn some FPV packs. That'll be nice.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely flying Sunday, dude.
Oh, I got to do something.
Yeah.
I actually got packs over here charged, like for the 3-inch and for the toothpick. That
I want to fly your Mini. Be the first one to crash it.
I need to get me a battery like this in the wintertime when you charge them up and you don't manage to get through them all, and then you're hit and miss to try to run them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got about 10 of them right now.
Yeah. I'm like 8 or 9 packs right now, but they're all tiny packs. I think there's 6 for the toothpick and 3 for the 3-inch.
You know what I was thinking? And because it's really cheap, I could probably get one for like $20 or $30. Why the hell are we not buying a salamander?
Why?
Because when we're out flying, yeah.
Dude, we're always flying in a pavilion or something. It's not enclosed.
But at least it'll be heat blowing on us instead of negative 10. You know what I mean?
You getting tired of sitting in the truck?
Yeah.
What's a salamander?
Well, we need to get out and try out my system anyway, because I got to put into the car so that in the wintertime we can watch each other through the monitor and whatnot. So we need to get out, try out the FPV.
His Florida ass is baffled. What's a salamander?
It's a heater. It comes out about that big at the end, and it's long. That's why they call it salamander. It's like a long tail, basically. And it's just a heater. It runs on kerosene, diesel, depends on what ones you buy or whatever. But
pretty much anything.
It's basically a big high-end push 5200s. No, actually, it's probably like 75,000 BTU, depending on what you buy. But they got all kinds of different sizes. But it's just a big heater.
Here, I can save you money. You just go get a weed burner and set it up, prop it up on a cinder block. And there you go. That's what I used to do working out in the Arctic.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Now I got one that hooks up to a propane tank.
Yeah.
Puts out 40,000 BTUs.
I like the kerosene ones because kerosene don't cost that much. And they burn really, really, really good for a long time.
Propane will create moisture in the air.
Whatever. I call it the master blaster, because I can heat this place up in like 5 freaking minutes from stone cold to pull the shirt off.
Oh, fuck yeah, you can.
What do we got here?
What he's doing? Salamander.
Yeah, I didn't know that was
a salamander. That's a kind of 80,000 force kerosene air.
Salamander. Though, until you get those fired up, they stink.
So we're outside.
Hang on.
Regardless, runs kerosene on that one.
That's
kerosene's a nice clean fuel though. Yeah. Man, I've heated so many houses, and when we're working in Michigan doing like during the wintertime, they'll put one of those down in the basement and be heating the whole house during the wintertime.
Yeah.
With just one of those running in the basement.
Carbon monoxide can be a problem though.
Nah. Don't be sissy. You'll be all right. If you die, walk it off.
But you got to have some kind of ventilation.
Oh yeah, you definitely do. Yeah. No, all jokes aside, yeah, you got to have ventilation. But outside though, we're ripping quads would be perfect.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, like, I used to just take a weed. You know what I'm talking about? A weed burner, just a propane.
Oh yeah, a weed torch.
Yeah, and I just put a cinder block there and aim it up, and then stand by it. Like that's how I dry my gloves out and shit.
Yeah, me and Mike with a fucking weed torch. That'd be great.
You use them a lot for asphalt and shit like that up here.
Yeah. Get all buzzed up chasing our quads.
Just rub it up and blow it on that asphalt, heat it up before you do the patch. Then you can put that patch down and it'll heal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did that when I worked at the town here, patching holes. Everybody drive by and give you shit. You're just making big humps in the ground. I'm like, I know, but that's what they tell us what to do.
Oh yeah, salamanders ain't meant to heat your house. They're for construction sites and like if your pipes freeze, you know, you leave it outside and you just have the heat blowing through a crevice.
That's mostly what I use it for is frozen pipes.
Mm-hmm. They're great for that.
I've been lucky this year. Nothing's froze yet.
Yeah, we got many months to go, bro.
I know it. I know it. We've already seen 20 below, so I think I'm good. I think I got everything sealed up good. I think I actually haven't went and checked. I should go check.
That's actually a pretty nice one, Ed, for propane.
So yeah, I had to fix my Rebel hat. It just wasn't proper until it had something better on it.
Exactly.
It wasn't proper before.
Well, you always see them with these flat brim hats. They always leave like the logo sticker, the sales sticker, this or that type of shit on them. I'm like, I gotta have something on there. Good vinyl sticker, it should stay on there nice.
I have an urge to want to bend that hat the right way.
That's my bed warmer, Wakey. How are you doing, bro?
That natural curve going already. That's because it's so small on my head. Yeah. Say hello to Ed's little friend.
Later, Swamp Donkey. Hope it's not the Red Wings.
There you go.
I'll have to get my favorite house. Are you guys?
Your favorite hat, huh?
He's coming back with chicken costume. You know he is.
Good morning, Paul.
I should have my holiday hat on.
What's up, Wiggy?
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Pull out the crazy stuff with the holiday hat.
You flat bills. I got a little round to mine.
There will be festive.
I don't wear hats much. They give me headaches.
Happy holidays.
Look at
Cheers.
you with your Santa hat on. Cheers, brother. Hey, Parker.
Jeff Freestyle, right? What's up, Parker? Seriously, I see a flat billed hat. I want to fucking lay my quad on it.
I like my hats like this, dude. That's how a hat's supposed to be, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Parker Ross,
saying.
love you too,
Hat
homie.
it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Both those hats are well worn. You can tell that's your favorite hat. You wore it.
Right. Yeah, that was this one. This was my everyday hat for the longest time. Started wearing it out. It's still over there, but I got a couple other newer hats these days. This one's been the one I've been wearing for like the last year and a half or two.
You know what's fucked up? It was when I was a kid. I used to wear a hat all the time to school.
I got this free at International Open the first year I ever flew.
Oh hell yeah! But when I was a kid, I used to wear a hat to school all the time. The teachers hated it because rules. And I was young, and they're like, you go bald wearing a hat. I'm like, what? I'm like, ever since that, it's stuck in my head, even though I know it's not true.
Yeah, I don't retire a hat till it looks like this.
It's so cute, Mike.
I know, it's adorable.
Are you going to name it? What are you going to name it, Mike?
Minnie.
Minnie.
I mean, every bird has to have a name.
Does it? Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'm get busy, man.
No, really. All my
I gotta
birds.
come up with a whole lot of names over there, brother. Whole lot of names on that wall.
I have never named a quad, ever.
He was compared to 5 inch earlier.
I name my quads. I call my quads what the frame is. If I got the TBS Source 1, I got the Source 1. It's a Chameleon. I got the Chameleon.
Like my Ghost Racer, I was gonna name it like the Shmoo. Something like that. I don't know. I couldn't come up with cool names, and then you get where, oh man, I named it, so now if I break it, dumbass, all of a sudden homecoming week hats are okay, but otherwise they're evil and dangerous. You're right. But
yeah,
they damn hats at graduation, didn't they? They made you wear that hat through the entire graduation ceremony, though. And them girls were pinning that thing in with their hair and everything, trying to keep that thing stuck on there. Can't wear hats and then tell me I gotta wear a hat. That's like telling me I gotta wear pants.
Oh, that's good. That's good, Birdman. He says you should call it Mini Me, Mike. Birdman
Mini-me?
came up with that. That's your Mini
I
Me.
got one of those already.
Oh, do you?
I'm like 18 already. He's a mini me though. What's going on, Parker Russell? We love you, brother.
Speak for yourself, damn it. And I like the guy, but love, that's a little strong.
Has he done that your channel yet? Has he hit your channel with that? Where he come up and I love you and leave that as a comment? He's done that all the time. Parker's awesome.
Parker is awesome.
He said there was something going on. He told us about it one night. There was something going on. He's like, I'm going to do that all the time now. I love you, man.
I remember, Mike, you probably remember this. Remember the first time I met him? He's like, I love you, bro. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Adam's like, yeah. He's like, man, this dude's weird, man. He says, I don't know.
No, Parker's awesome.
Parker's good, peeps.
He even said it. Because me and him were bullshitting in the chat. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you love me, bro? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Heart, man.
Now that I've known him for almost 2 years, yeah, I love you too, homie.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Good outro. What's going on, RC Fun Diversions?
Jake, I don't know if people are saying, I don't know.
You're always doing something over there, John.
Yeah, we're cool, dude.
I don't know what you do, man, but you get around so much. A little bit of Jim Beam, Bird, man. And I say a little bit because it's only a pint.
Yeah, if I drank that pint, I wouldn't go to work for 2 days.
Yeah, it'll be a fun addition to the drone over here with that Mavic Mini.
We need to get Jake to come up here, dude, and fly with us one of these times. He's not that far.
Come up. He's got to come over. We're like directly east of him.
Yeah, I don't care. He just needs to come here.
He gets. He might get a little bit warmer weather here and there, but he's been getting hit with the same shit we've been getting. But yeah, that'll be good for bee footage and stuff like that, all that side stuff and a lot of the stuff. Could you imagine if I'd had that mini when we went over there to Bay City at the cemetery?
Oh, dude.
To fly through there, dude. I can't wait to get over there and do some cinematic flying because dude, I flew it there in the kitchen last night, and there's 3 settings. There's the P mode, which is positioning, there's sport mode, and then there's cinematic. So the P mode is your basic average. Sport mode's your fastest mode. And then cinematic. Dude, full stick on cinematic is like.
Was that what you were doing last night?
That was full stick cinematic turn.
That was pretty fucking nice, dude. I'll be honest with you.
Slow. I was like, oh, I like this, man. That'll be.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah, you come to Michigan, fly with me night train.
Yeah. We're up for Central Michigan, dude. If you come to Michigan, just hit right there, and you're with us, dude. We're there. If you can get within that close of us, we're down. We've gone down to Grand Rapids, which is actually about like here. That's where we went down to see 616 drones. We're gone down there. Hell, we've gone to Texas to fly with people, man.
Won't come to Wyoming though, will you?
Not yet, man. We tried to get the group over there, man, but it didn't work. You know,
Miami sounds
last
cold
year
as
they went
crap.
over to Josh's. I'm not sure what they're going to do this next year because
Illinois.
I don't know. I think they had 9 or so people over there last year. Man, that ball's dirty. I need to wash his hat. I smoke too much.
That's a patina.
Yeah. But yeah, that'd be cool to get down to Montana and Wyoming, those kind of areas.
Jake, I would love to get that out of Michigan.
And Adam's only been out of the state a couple of times. He's only flown twice. Once down to Texas and once back.
It was cool as hell too. I was leery, man. I was like, man, because Mike knows I do not like heights. I fly FPV, dude, but it's not me up there. It's different. You know what I mean? So we're on that plane. Mike's looking at me like, "You'll be all right." I'm like, yeah.
30,000 feet from a plane's a whole lot different than FPV, folks.
Oh yeah. Well, we're up there. We take it off. I'm checking it out. I'm like, this is really fucking cool. I wanted the window seat the whole time.
I don't know. Here's the deal with all that. I mean, I only flew commercial once, and I was just a kid. And back then, it was a prop plane. You know, they didn't really have commercial jets back then, I guess. Then the next plane I flew in was a small little fixed wing. And I flew fixed wings in a fixed wing for years. Flew a bunch of little fixed wings, you know, like Cessnas and stuff like that. And then I went to fly commercial, and I was freaking terrified, man. I'm like, first of all, you have no control. God, the landings is the worst. I'm like, you're gonna stall. You're gonna stall. I'm practically wanting to scream this from the passenger seat. Of course, I'm way back, and pilot could have never heard me anyway. But that was terrifying to me.
See, I was on a jet plane, dude, and we all fly FPV, so we're all adrenaline junkies. We all know it, and it was just fucking awesome, dude. It was like being in a fucking race car. I'm like, yeah, we're at 500 fucking miles an hour. This is cool. Now it's weird, man. Your first experience being on a plane, you'll always remember that.
So yeah, that'd be good, Jake. Come on down to IO. Well, noobs are talking. The noob crew is talking. They're getting like an Airbnb down there, and they're like gonna try to spend like the week down there, but just hang out. Nobody's planning on really going to fly at the IO itself. I don't think. We're just going kind of for the flying on our own, and then after hours parties at the IO and meeting all the cool people.
I'm down for that. That's in Ohio, ain't it?
They don't know if there's going to be another Rampage, and that's basically what Rampage was, is go hang out with a bunch of people, watch them fly during the day, go off to the side, fly when you want to or whatever, party all night. That sounds kind of cool. IO, that's supposed to be like, I think this year it's like July. When is it, Parker? What's the date on IO, Parker? I know you probably know. I bet you're planning on being there.
Is it in Ohio?
I went down the first year I got in. It's in no, Indiana. Shit. Where is it? It's AMA headquarters is where it's at. Muncie, Indiana. That's it. Muncie.
Told this motherfucker, man.
Muncie, Indiana. So the first year I got into FPV, I started building. By the time the IO came around, I got into like November, December. I started getting into like drones and bought my first one, started shipping, and anyway, of course I bought it on the slow boat from Banggood or something like that. Anyway, so long story short, I was looking for motors to build a quad, and the hike trains were just getting ready to come out, and you couldn't like buy them anywhere online, this or that. I was like, oh man, they're doing like this IO thing. Muncie's like, I don't know, I think it's like 4.5, 5 hour drive one way or something like that for us.
That ain't shit.
No, it's not. It's only, yeah, it's not bad, really. So I was like, well, so I took my boy Jared, I took him down with me. He's 19 now, going on. But anyway, I took him down. This was a few years ago. We went down there for like a Saturday. We got there at like 12 o'clock and we hung out for like 5 hours walking around, just me and him. We didn't plan on staying for the whole day or anything else, but we got to meet Nurk. We got to meet the Chad Capper. We got to meet the Rotor Riot guys at the time. Bot Grinder was just getting in. There was Ladrib and Steel, and everybody was down there. It was just a good time to be able to. There's 8 different tracks that they set up, and you can like bounce around from track to track, and there's almost always something going on at one of the tracks. So no matter where you show up, there's something to watch, whether they're practicing or competing or this or that. There's a list of events so that it's all scheduled as to what time the races are going on each track. There's a freestyle track, there's race tracks, there's intermittent, there's novice, there's, oh man. Yeah, Hammergate. That's the year I went down, Parker. Hammergate. Yes, totally.
Dude, what would you do if somebody smashed your quad with a hammer?
I'd have been pissed off at that point, dude. I was
Yeah.
in FPV. If I'd have paid money to get in and fly, being a noob, and my shit would have got smashed, which in the end, it probably would have been a reflect the same way that it worked out. The dude was pissed off. He wasn't happy about it. You know, he probably had a little bit more into his quads than I had at the time, even still, you know what I mean? But in the end, that quad got replaced. Chris,
I don't give a shit. If somebody walked up and hit any of my shit with a hammer, they're gonna fucking pay.
Yeah, I'd lose my shit.
I would have fucking ripped his head off. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right. Dude, you ain't smashing my fucking quad. I'm smashing your fucking head.
Yeah,
Right?
dude, my quad would have been on that table. As soon as he said, I'm going to smash your quad, I would have grabbed my quad, and I probably would have beat him with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not going to happen. If my quad's going to get broke, it's going to be broke on his face. Not happening.
I was not actually there for the actual incident. I was around, and I got to meet Chris down there, and we hung out in the different shacks. I mean, different vendors or different spots, and in the main area they've got a whole bunch of vendors and stuff, so you can meet all the people from like T-Motor and stuff, some of their reps and stuff like that. And Futaba was down there, had a whole display and giving away a bunch of free shit. And
Yeah, but if they went to a race and plugged in and knocked people out of the air and stuff, I mean, you can disqualify them. You can do all kinds of shit. Walking over and smashing somebody's quad with a hammer is completely out of line.
Just like any other thing now. Since then, the standard's gone up on multi-GP, where they're testing the quads more accurately, this or that. If you're over this or that, they've put in a stipulation, you're down, you're out, blah, blah, blah.
As it should be.
If I'm at a race and I plug in and somebody loses their quad, I would give them my quad, but you're not going to break my quad.
Right? Yeah, there's a difference.
That was the year we went down to Hammergate. But Iowa was such an experience. So we went down there, me and him hung out for like 5 hours. We walked around. We got to watch Nurk being interviewed by one of the broadcasts or whatever. They actually had him off to the side doing an interview. And we got to shake hands with them and talk with them for a little bit. I met Vec from FPV Life and all the Rotor Riot guys, and we only hung out for like 5-6 hours. I mean, to go down for a whole weekend, it's like 4 days, 5 days of flying down there, where there's different events going on. One day's all freestyle. Well, everybody's kind of like, when you go to the events, everybody's centralized. The majority of the people are at that event, whatever's live at the time. And so if you go during like 12 to 2, something like that, there's not a lot going on. Then they start getting some events going and you start watching some racing or qualifying or this or that. And depends on what day and everything else too. So, but yeah, that'd be a good time. Christian Raymond Pastor, what's going on, brother? Good to have you in.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, I'd like to. That was the first time I went down, and I wasn't even flying at that point. And
I got 6 days vacation time left. I'm going
to go down just to fly, but only do like the freestyle track. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to race.
Just do the freestyle fly, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't even think I want to do that. For the
I do.
Getting in and everything.
Even if we don't fly there,
track. Don't get me wrong, but
even if we don't fly there, fuck it.
The cost to be a pilot just to fly the freestyle track. You know what I mean?
Well, the cool thing about FPV is we can be like, hey guys, we can bounce and go find something else.
Just as good off to the side and go fly it all we want, not have to be waiting this and that. And
go find a park. We'll rip some packs,
right?
Have fun, come back and bullshit, drink some beers.
With the new crew?
Definitely.
What do you think? Drink beer? Dude,
we'll
all together, hang out in a hotel room drinking beer because nobody else was drinking.
Well, we'll drink beer and they can laugh at us.
Last year we were told at Delaware there would be no booze or alcohol. You know what I mean? It was minimal what we were going to be able to do anyway.
Oh, yeah. I'm Plummet. I'm drinking beer.
So the IO's full open. Wow, man. Hell is going back and drinking. Yeah, it'd be a good time down there.
Yeah, I'm definitely going. Dude, it's 5 hours away.
To have it, you know what I mean? If we could go down to IO, everybody could go down, hang out. We could have our noob crew thing. Anybody else can do whatever they want. It's a good central location. You could add to the community, build onto it, whatever.
Me and Vampire are getting in trouble. He's got tequila. Watch me and Vampire. Let's do tug of war. We've been hooking our quads up and shit.
Rob's thinking, I want to go, man. I can't get off this damn farm. I know, brother. He's like, fuck, just come here, man. Just come here, he says.
Yeah, I like staying on the farm. I tried to make a life that I didn't need a vacation from, you know?
Well, yeah, but
need a beer. Be right back.
Get away and see things still. You want to get away, dude.
Yeah.
You just hire anybody to come over here and say, hey, man, I'm going for 3 days. I'll be back. You can't do that, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard enough for me. Fortunately, I got kids that live local, so I can say, hey, man, my dogs need to watch out. They're your dogs, too. Remember? You wanted to take them with you? Well, they still love you. So they need 3 times a day. Come check on the house. We're out of town.
That's cool that you have that ability. That's where the cat, the cat can fend for himself.
Yeah, a cat necessarily can, but it can't. You know what I mean? You can put down a big pile of food and this and that, and there's certain things though. But the cat doesn't need to go out all the time and like that, like a dog does. So
yeah,
it's a little bit more, but it's costly as hell. I mean, it's like $60 a day or something like that to take your dog to a kennel for the weekend or something like that. You know what I mean? So, okay, I want to go down to IO. It's going to cost me a couple $100 in gas each way. You know, gas prices are up $2.30 something a gallon, $2.80 something a gallon. I don't know. It varies back. I don't even pay attention to the price anymore on gas. I know I need the shit. It's going to cost me. Here's a 50. Fill the tank. You know, Jim Beam, I said, why won't you?
Yeah, no shit. You got that fucking high mileage car. Yeah, I'm gonna ride with you.
Oh man, that Edge gets fucking great mileage. Dude.
Yeah, it'd be $200 in gas for me, man.
but you're talking a couple $100 in gas, and you got your hotel and lodging for the time, your food. But dude, by the time I do this and that and the other thing, it's adding up, and yeah.
It's expensive. I'm gonna want my truck though. Everybody knows that because I landed my truck. It's my thing.
Now, what's that Edge average on a mileage? Isn't it like 28 to the?
Yeah, you get about 28. I'm getting 14 on a good day.
Yeah, on a good day.
I got like half a tank. Tomorrow's Friday, and I've got like half a tank of gas in my truck still.
Yeah, it cost me. I drive 45 minutes to work, 45 minutes back. It cost me $15.
I filled up the other day. I filled up before I took off to Bay City to go to the club real quick. And when I went to the club, I come back and I hadn't even moved the gas gauge.
Did it ever occur to you, Adam, that you might be a little bit heavy on the gas pedal?
No,
hell no.
Full size extended cab.
Hell no.
He's got the full big old beast, full size V8 engine in it.
Look, man, I had a Suburban, and I know all about the big ass, heavy ass lunker vehicle.
I got lead foot too.
And the worst part is all he hauls is his junk mail with it.
Yeah, it's true. He's not lying.
You open his passenger door and you're like shoveling shit back in as you're opening the door.
I check my mail. It's just me. So I check my mail. I'm like, Bill, junk mail.
Yeah, you're right. Next time we'll park your truck out here. You can throw your shit in my car. You're gonna have to load your quad bag for it. Instead of just leaving it in the back seat, opening the door, and digging grab your shit. You're gonna have to load your bag.
It's like I got some props in here somewhere. I swear to fucking God.
Dude, that fucking one.
Oh yeah, dude. Ask Mike if you open my door. Dude,
that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, a prop's falling out. If you open my door, a prop's falling.
Props, mail, and tobacco. His rolling tray or his tubes or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tube be flying across the parking lot. You better get that tube. The back of my truck, the box of my truck, I got an extended polo. I got, what is that, Mike? A 30-footer? I don't even know what the hell it is.
Kentucky.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got that painting pole for getting the quads out of trees, and then I got that big ass ladder.
I got the 612 in mine all the time. So
yeah,
6 foot 12 pole is usually enough for the smaller trees. If we're going higher than that, we got a buddy of mine that does tree climbing, and he's already told me he'll break out the gear and climb anytime for me. No problem. He says, anybody else, it's like $50, $100, something like that. Depends on how high.
How much?
$50, $100, something like that.
1,500? Oh, $50.
$200.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, holy shit! I'll just build a couple more.
100, something like that. Depends on how high he's got to climb. But yeah,
well worth it.
It depends on how far he's got to drive too. If we're down in Flint or something, he's going to drive 45 minutes to us. It's going to be a little more, he said. Yeah. But he'll be happy to put on the climbing. The dude climbed a tree at 9 o'clock at night, pitch black, wintertime. I mean, it's dark at 6 o'clock here. So at 9 o'clock at night, he's climbing a tree in the middle of winter, 20 degrees outside with 20-mile-per-hour winds, and he climbed 80 feet up in the pitch black with a flashlight for me with his ropes. No tree.
And got it.
And got my quad for me.
Yep.
And then told me on the way home, no problem, dude. Anytime you need it.
Mike waited like 9 hours though before he called him.
We don't make it a habit.
Yeah.
Like if we're doing this once a week or something, I'll charge you for it.
You got sick as fuck from that day. I remember that.
Dude, I was sick for like 2 weeks after that from being out cold fucking trying to get that quad. Yeah, I caught like pneumonia or something like that off. Yeah. I was sick. I had to take like 3 days off of work and
I took him out.
I was dying. No quad left behind though. And that was for a B Fight 210, people. A B Fight 210. Yeah. That quad was $200, I think, when I bought it on Banggood. $200.
I talked to Mike for 12 fucking hours while he was fucking trying to get that damn thing back.
Dude.
Yeah.
I had a 6-inch. I had my 6-inch. I was flying my 6-inch. I had like a parachute cord tied to the bottom of my 6-inch. And I was going up and trying to hoop around the top of the tree.
Yeah.
And I could pull that whole thing and shake the whole top or whatever with that 550 cord, parachute cord. So I was trying to fly my 6-inch quad and a hoop and loop that rope. And if you know anything about quads, a little bit of pull they react different.
Yeah.
Oh man, trying to fly that thing and a rope hanging off it, like 100 feet long rope. It was not.
See,
I got that video.
I thought about all that, Mike, and when I got one stuck in a tree, and I'm like, I know what would happen. I'd wind up with 2 birds stuck in a damn
It almost happened a couple of
tied
times.
up with rope, so they would never shake out.
This is a 6-inch that was hauling the rope. A Martian 210. Or Martian 220 frame. 6-inch arms onto it. But yeah, that's what I was flying to do it. I had a fly color in it before. But it did pretty decent. It was the bigger quad. I figured it had more stability in the motors and whatnot. It'd be easier to handle up there with the rope on. So I use that. We got it up there a couple of times. We tried pulling on the tree and everything. I had a TBS Triumph antenna on the back of the B-Fight 210 sticking straight up the top plate. So you got your top plate here, antenna sticking straight up like that. So that TBS Triumph hooked into a branch right in the nook of the branch and just rusted in there. You know, it's got kind of like a nub on the bottom of them, rounded.
Yep. The only time you wish the antenna would break. That
little bit of curve right there. That baby hooked into that tree nook, and she would not come out of that bitch. Would not come out for nothing. He had to climb all the way up, 80 feet up or something like that. He estimated.
Damn.
Yeah, I thought I had climbed the tree quite a bit. He said I probably only got about 35, 40 feet up. So I was getting there, but I wasn't doing it with ropes or anything else, man. That boy put on the old flashlight into his mouth, grabbed his ropes. Look, okay, pull myself up, set myself, next branch, up, boom, climbed right up that damn tree. Not a single tree spike. He's like, I wish it wouldn't have been on state property or government, county property or something, because then I wouldn't have cared about the tree. But he said they catch him using them tree spikes climbing that tree, and he'll get all kinds of fines and stuff for damaging the trees.
That's so stupid.
He has no problem. Like a tree that he's going to cut down or something, he'll spike up no problem, straight up.
Oh yeah.
But it does enough damage to the tree that the government will like sue you for it and everything because it kills trees.
Hey, Birdman, Adam lands on the back of his truck bed all the time.
Yeah, he's got that tonneau cover on the back of his truck. Whoop, and everything bounces. And he's getting better because when me and Adam first started trying to land on platforms, we had like a 4x8 piece of plywood out. It was wintertime. We were like, oh yeah, that'll cover us. We got plenty of landing area. Hell no, we couldn't land on that thing to save our asses. Land on the back of the truck, no problem.
No, I can land exactly where I want to on my truck too. Which is a miracle.
So what's everybody got Santa bringing them for Christmas?
Jeffrey style. Usually, if you know somebody, $50 to $100.
Property taxes, Mike. That's what Santa's bringing us.
Yeah, I hear you. We got till April, right? No.
No.
They don't wait. It's funny how the government is, huh? They want their money now. Oh, wait. I got to wait 6 weeks for you to think about sending me a check, though?
Fortunately for me, the last time I got a bird stuck in a tree, there was a bucket truck parked right underneath it.
2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it.
Motherfuck it.
Yeah, I got a ladder and a pole.
Yeah, I've done the pole gig a few times.
I got one
a
of
rope
those.
and a hell of an arm.
Yeah,
the cross stick has been Adam's best one, though.
Yeah, that right there.
You get two branches or 2 sticks, good sized sticks, and do them in a cross and tie rope in the center, and use that as your throw. That's pretty good, but you can't get into tight areas with it as well.
No.
you're usually out on the outside of a branch or something most of the time, so it works out pretty well.
What Phantom said there, the fishing pole and a lead weight, I keep meaning to try that, and
you got to use some heavy test.
I always forget it. Well, I got king poles from living in Alaska still with like 25-pound tests on them.
Yeah.
There's I can't think of who it was, but they were doing the old spinning rod with the lead weight on it.
Well, doing an arborist does, man.
Tree and they're trying to shake the branch, and
arborist has a weight.
The weight loose, and it flew back at him and broke his freaking hand.
Wow, what a dumb shit,
weights, man.
Well,
weights on the they just sling them up there and hook a branch and whatnot. And they can work their way up to set their ropes and whatnot. Arborists use those slings all the time. I bet they'd be good at it.
I could knock a bird out of the air with a fishing pole.
Yeah. See, I swear by the sticks and a toe strap. You take the metal off, obviously, but a toe strap is fucking strong. You tie those sticks to it, you throw it up there, dude, and you just yank like a motherfucker. Ask Mike, you see me do it. It's coming down. I'll rip that fucking tree limb off if I got to, because I can hook it up to my truck.
What did we lose up in the tree almost at one time? We ended up, your quad got stuck in the tree. So I went after your quad with my quad, trying to knock it out because it was like towards the edge. I thought, oh, well, if I can smack it with my quad, it'll bump it out, right?
Oh, that was funny.
So I hit it with my quad. Ended up getting my quad stuck in the tree. So we had Adam's quad and my quad stuck in the tree.
Then I had a boot. So threw a boot up there.
Vehicles to find shit. He finds some boot in his truck or some shit like that. Throws that at the quads trying to get it. Gets the boot stuck up in the damn tree. By the time it was done, I ended up climbing the tree. It wasn't a big tree or nothing, but yeah, what a pain in the ass it was that day.
Oh yeah, it was cold too.
I swear my wife got her stuck in a tree, and I tried for 3 days with a small like paracord with a big nut tied onto the end of it.
Right.
You're back.
Christ, I had a sore shoulder for 3 days trying to throw that. And I mean, over and over again, I got a rope stuck. It's and the whole time I should have went and got my fishing pole.
Jeff Freestyle says, I've heard of people busting their GoPro lenses with fishing weights.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that would suck, dude. Howie Avery, what's going on? Yeah, Adam got him out with it. That's right. Adam got him out of the tree over at Emerson with that fucking cross neck. I got that on video. That should be on my channel, isn't it? Oh, good times, man. Did you see that video I posted, Howie? The Mavic? I don't know if I sent it to you in the first one, but look at that thing, dude. That mini is so tiny, bro. Can't wait to get out.
Man, somebody reported punk rock homesteading. That sucks.
Those motors are so silent, dude. I couldn't believe it. The dogs didn't care for it that much. It didn't bother them as much. I think my Mobula 7 bothers the dogs more than that Mavic Mini did flying in the house. After about the second time I passed over the top of the one dog, he's like, all right, I'm out of here. Looking for some place to hide. Other than that, it wasn't bad.
Yes, Howie, I did, bro.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm pretty sure I got video of that on the channel.
Yeah, there
I
is.
was saving it out of the tree or whatever. Yeah, I was out there at Emerson.
Love that park.
Yeah, it's a good spot. We get so much run of that end and the trees and everything else there. Open area over the parking lots.
So, Vampire, are you in Florida too?
Vance up in Jersey, New York, somewhere up that way, Pennsylvania.
I might be getting Phantom mixed up with somebody then. I was thinking Phantom was in Florida.
Vampire's up north.
Okay.
He's up there by Josh Withrow and them.
That's right. How could I get that wrong?
Yep. He flies with them.
Delaware. Okay. Oh, you're in North Carolina
Okay,
now.
so he was in Florida, but he's in North Carolina now. Okay. So Vamp's in Delaware. So he's right there by Josh. I knew he was over that way somewhere.
Ed,
by Josh and Chris and
you got so many people that fly FPV in Florida. Why in the hell are you not ripping with people?
I don't know.
Take it towards New York and Pennsylvania there, Plummet. If we could hit like the New York, Pennsylvania, Delaware type area, that'd be a good road trip for us, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
You got vacation time now, don't you?
Oh, I've had it for the last 6 years.
You need to plan a vacation or something, dude.
Yeah, I actually need a vacation because I'm a service writer and I'm burned out.
Guy time. Me, you go hang out.
Oh yeah.
Fuck the flying. We'll just road trip it. We take the edge.
Oh yeah. It's only a good time to me. We're gonna fly at PV, guys. We always fly at PV.
The back for carrying stuff, and it's all warm and comfy. We got back lay down. Yeah. Good sound system in the edge. We got navigation in the edge. We're good. We got FPV in the edge, straight off the dashboard. I need to test that out though. I need to get a better receiver for it too. I only got like that RC836 or something like that. That's a one antenna. I'm starting to slur a little bit. My throat's dry. I've been talking too much.
Oh, I've known Jake for years. I'm on his streams when he's drinking. Oh, it's a good time.
Hey Jake, did I ever show you what happened to the 3-inch? Let me see if I can dig this up.
Who's Jake?
Why won't you?
Okay.
Why won't you FPV is Jake Blackburn. So
damn it, Jim. Hey, Jake.
There's the Mach 1 Mini now, Jake. That's the Mach 1 Mini you sent me, brother.
Rest in peace.
I put it to good use.
Oh, he ripped the shit out of it.
Swear to God, I put it to good use, brother. That's the frame you sent me, bro. That was a fun one to fly though. That thing ripped. I can't imagine. I put the motors I got on now for the 3-inch. That thing would scream, dude.
Oh, I'd be fucking insane. I wouldn't even want to fly it, dude. And I love to fly fast. And no. That thing would be like 200 fucking miles an hour.
That one that frame off a giveaway.
I just classified all my videos as not for children. That's all I did.
I got that frame from Jake about the time that I got back from IO, I think. Was it? No. When we got back from Texas is when I got that 3-inch frame.
Yep.
When we came back from Texas, I got that. That was about a year and a half ago I got that frame. Something like that.
God, we've been flying for a long time. If you think about it.
Yeah, it's 2 years in May. We've been to Texas already.
Yeah.
Shit. So that puts, I'm going on like 4th year of flying this year.
Yeah.
I got 3 under my belt.
Rob, how long you been flying?
2 years, I think.
No, you've been flying longer than that.
No, I think he came in just before IO, or just before we were going to go down to Texas. Something like that. He come into the FPV because he was building his first one for himself. Naomi wasn't even flying at that point.
Yeah, that's true too. I remember when she started flying.
Yep. Naomi wasn't even flying when we were going down to Texas.
I can tell real quick by looking at my videos.
I think just after Texas is when he built that one, when he gave her his or built her one or something like that.
What's up, baby?
I started building mine at the same time.
What's the matter?
Because we were contemplating the V2 versus the V1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, really?
And he
She's
still
cooking,
flies,
huh?
he still flies V1s.
A lot of people do. They're like, why? You know what I mean?
Well,
They're like, their shit's
70
tuned
bucks
to flies
for
good.
V2 versus 20 bucks for a V1. I'm definitely going to buy the V1.
Yeah, I've actually heard the Kiss
I
version
bought
1
the
is
V2 just
rock
because it was
solid.
better. But I've had very little trouble with the V2, and now it's better improved supposedly too. The steel PDB is way better.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Connector. I don't think it. I still don't like having a PDB, man. That's
Later, Parker. Have a good one, buddy.
See you, Parker Russell.
Is it getting that late already, Parker? Holy smokes. Later, buddy. Love you, man.
My first time under the goggles was December 31st, 2017.
2 years.
Rushy, Jeff.
Yeah, mine was. Yeah, I've been flying since 15.
Damn. I've never even heard of this shit in 15.
What
Yeah,
was my first video?
it's been about 4 years.
I don't even know what my first video was. That my first video wasn't my first time under the goggles, but
Yeah, it's been every bit of 4 years because Nubapalooza, the one we went to.
Months after I started FPV,
Yeah.
I started posting videos.
Yeah, because Nubapalooza was with Ben and Icky. That was the first one. And then number 2 was when we went to Texas. And that was 2 years ago.
Hey, speaking of Icky, I was going to ask you guys, do you ever hear from him anymore?
Dude, I haven't seen Icky in forever and nothing. But I'm not so strong on Facebook these days either. So
Nah. Well, last time I heard, Icky's just doing his thing. He's just
Facebook
living life,
seems to be
working.
like advertising and stuff to me anymore. As far as FPV, it's all like, "Hey, check my video, check my video." Dude, I got you on YouTube. I already got the link there. You know what I mean? So it's like double negative on. I'm getting so many double posts on stuff, but there's a few things I catch on Facebook on some of the new gear and stuff like that. And
Facebook, the only time I post a video is on my own page.
you know, I post to a couple pages usually. When I post a video, I usually post to a couple pages on Facebook. Like today, I didn't post any. I just today actually I posted the 2 videos that I posted this morning or whatever were from my phone. I didn't even use the computer. I just straight sent them from the phone, straight raw videos or whatever.
The only time I post videos on Facebook is once in a while, and it's usually geared to try and entice some of my non-FPV friends to like FPV.
It's like, hey man, check it out, dude. Oh, dude.
Yeah. But I have
got a couple buddies that follow me that have thought about getting into FPV, so I try to hit them with my links and stuff when I post a little bit on side chat usually or whatever. But most of the time, he's the one guy that I work with. I swear, if he had the money, he'd be in right now. You know, like how he was talking about selling some of his gear and whatnot, and the guy was actually talking about if he had the money, he would have probably bought it, which sucks. But I'd rather Howie hang on to his shit because Howie wants to fly, but.
I think we need to threaten Howie. If he sells his shit, we're going to kick his fucking ass. No, I'm just kidding out.
But after all the work I went through to get him his shit back, dude, I'm not even trying to sell his shit for him now. No. The last time he worked it, and then I worked to try to get him gear back. So I helped him build back, and I got him a great deal on a bunch of gear and got him started again and everything, and he's talking to selling. I'm like, dude, no. I don't know.
No, keep your shit.
I love you, Howie, man,
but oh yeah.
I have 2 groups of friends. I got FPV friends and then probiotic farming kind of stuff like that, and they just don't mix. Like my farming friends won't give the FPV any play. They're like, nah. You know, they're just not techies. I mean,
right.
See, I'm a redneck, so I understand both.
Yeah, me too.
I like tech. I like old school shit too. You know what I mean? The agriculture, you know, it all makes sense. But I love tech. Fuck yeah, why would I like tech? It's cool. You know what I mean?
Well,
I
it's
love
kind of like
printers and
it's kind of like
those animals over there at Jeff Freestyle's place are so comfortable with FPV. Everybody should fly that place, man. That'd be a blast.
Well, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've had a love of flying forever, and as I've said, said before, I've flown small planes and all that. And flying FPV is the closest I can be to flying as my means will allow at this point. You know what I mean? So I can literally feel like a bird when I fly, and that's why I love it.
It's awesome.
He just said it in the chat, Adam. We got to hold him to it now. He said he's keeping it.
He's keeping it.
Good. Yeah, Howie's good to fly with.
I love hanging out with Howie. Howie's a cool dude.
Yeah. He just got shit going on, that's all.
Oh, I get that, believe me.
Life spins us.
But he is not putting that fucking radio down. I will not let him.
The shit that he's had to go through the last 10 or so years, dude. Yeah, all the more power to him, man.
Howie, you keep flying. I'll make sure you got props, bro.
But dude, you've talked to me. You've heard me talk, and it's like when Howie sold this shit the last time, I was trying to figure out what quad I could turn in to fucking get Howie a quad to fly of mine even. But he doesn't seem to want to fly mine. I don't know. He's too afraid of breaking shit.
I'll fly your shit and break it. I ain't scared.
Here's what
I was gonna say, I got no problem with breaking your shit.
It ended up having to get repaired after. It was no big deal.
Oh yeah, me and Mike fly our shit, each other shit all
care.
the time. I broke his shit. He's broke my shit. Who cares? Buy a part.
I was the first one to break the prop on Adam's Mobula 7.
First one, and that's all he broke.
Dude. To break a prop on it.
Yeah,
I haven't broke a prop on mine yet. I've lost a prop, but I haven't broke one.
Different. This is a big thing. If you fly with other people and you use their radio, everybody's radio is different.
Mm-hmm. That's the worst part of flying somebody else's quad is trying to get used to their controls. That the quad setup or this or that, but if you go out there and you take it slow and you work yourself up to something like I did with Adams. I went out there and I kind of started slow and I did a little bit with it and tried a couple things, and then I started getting comfortable with it and got cocky real quick and ended up crashing it. Didn't do any damage to it, but
it was funny as hell. Then I broke his what was that? I broke something of yours.
The toothpick. You flew the toothpick.
Yeah, I broke the toothpick and broke it.
You come through that tree brush area or whatever, trying to hit that gap and hit the tree branches or whatever, and ended up spitting screws out of the motor or something. I had to find a couple screws for the motor.
That thing is fun to fly. I don't lie. It really is. That thing rips.
For as little as it is, it just handles so nice and so much like a 5-inch as far as the way that it handles with that tune on it.
Yeah. And see, the only thing that will struggle with me, and you felt the same way, was your radio. With my sticks, dude, you can blow on my sticks and they'll move.
Oh yeah, the Adam sticks are so floppy, dude. Mine are like this. Adam's like this. So for me to fly my quads and then jump onto Adam's radio, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm like all over with this.
Yeah, it's all over the place. If you don't, yeah. Mike's got like a ratchet.
It probably wouldn't have been the same. If I was a pincher, it probably wouldn't have made much of a difference whether it was stiff or.
Yeah, you're a thumber. I forget. Yeah, I'm a pincher.
Later, Vamp, man. Take care, bro.
You're a pincher, Adam.
Yeah, I'm a pincher. I'm a hybrid pincher. I got my thumbs on the top. Okay. I got my fingers on the sides.
That's right. You've explained that before.
Yeah.
Hi, Naomi.
And that's why he flies it a little bit different in the way he likes the sticks. When you're doing that hybrid, you're doing a lot of drag on that finger, or it's not really controlling it. You're not pinched. You're kind of just dropping it. So to have that loose stick helps. It's less movement, less strain. But as a thumber myself, I'm all thumbs, so I like to have that stiffer stick so it's not getting too sloppy, so I don't get too wild with it. So having different flight style in your stick is totally different too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's still fun to fly.
You can fly the same quad.
The stick still.
Yeah, you can fly the same quad, but if you fly it with your radio, it's going to be totally different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I'd have bound my radio to you real quick, just bound it up so that we both had a radio bound or whatever, and I could fly yours off of my radio, that would have been a totally different flight.
Oh, yeah.
But that's part of doing it, though. To me, it's kind of fun that way because, like, with some of my quads, I've left them stock PIDs, and some of them I've got the rates and whatnot. Learning to fly the different patterns only builds you a stronger person as far as a pilot because you learn the different characteristics as well. You're not always training yourself to the same thing. You're not learning the same dumb stuff all the time. So to switch over to a different radio, it kind of keeps you out of those bad habits sometimes, and having the different PIDs and whatnot keeps you out of some of the bad habits and whatnot. You actually fly the quad for what the quad's tuned at instead of flying it to your standard.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? It makes a difference as far as that. So it's been kind of nice that way, which is why instead of having all my quads tuned the same way like I did before, where they were all the same rates all the way through, I've changed them up. Some have faster rates, some have slower rates. And it makes it a little bit, maybe take a pack or two more getting into it and getting comfortable with it, or adjusting, or going from one quad to the other. You adjust a little bit different and you hit it a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
It may take you half a pack to get into it, but you're still good. And
so I noticed with me,
so much different.
Because obviously everybody knows I fly Flight 1. I can change my PIDs to a certain thing,
dude.
And then I can I fly. I like the PIDs. I change my PIDs to a certain
Start
thing.
it over if you want, Rob.
Yeah, and then then my rates. I got to have high rates, basically. Yeah, this is Rob right here.
Yeah, this is Quad Farm on the farm. Man, Jeff Freestyle and Quad Farm have just similar areas as far as openness and able to fly. But I think Quad's got a little bit more.
He's got some cool shit to fly around.
Yeah, he's got some good gaps and some really cool areas and whatnot. The way his land is set up, that squares it off kind of nice that way. That road down the middle of it is a bonus too, you know. Culverts.
I love that tree. I've watched like every video he's ever made.
Yeah, and that goat pen right there has been in a lot of videos right there.
Oh yeah, I watch all your guys' videos. I just didn't always comment. Everybody's like, "Yeah, watch this shit." Okay.
Yeah. Take care, Phantom. I'll be drone. What's going on, Dano?
I'll be drawing what's up, buddy.
No heat and the son's house. Had to run. Past my bedtime now. Well, take care anyway, Dano. Thanks for stopping in and making the time.
Man.
Hope everything goes well with the heat and all that, because, man, I'll tell you what, it's cold out there here.
Yeah, it is. You know what, Mike?
It's still cold.
Ripping outside in the winter sucks, but the video is actually really fucking cool.
And the videos are so much more epic because of the lighting and whatnot, you know? It's just way easier to get some clean, good, crisp video off a dimly lit video like that. And part of it's the GoPro, though. I mean, if you play with your GoPro settings, you could get your dimmer settings and then tune up and after effects and stuff like that. But yeah, usually just straight video, you get way cleaner video in the dimmer time. The brightness, you get too much shadowing and stuff, whereas this, it handles the light latency a lot better.
I was hoping you were going to be able to drop in, Dano.
Rob,
Yeah,
I would have freaked out too. I say fuck that.
You know, I've been trying to. I keep forgetting to do it. I keep meaning to practice it on liftoff, but trying to do the hybrid stick thingy.
Oh, try it. It's worth it.
That's one of the things I set up. Val's been doing this game thing. Val and Kim are doing gaming 2 nights a week, Sunday nights and I think Tuesday nights or something. But anyway, Well, they're trying to switch between Velocidrone and liftoff, but I've got liftoff, so I installed it the other night because of that, so I could get on there and play around. And by the time I got it installed and got my controller hooked up and this and that, it was like, oh man, I'm drained already, so I didn't even want to fly much.
Yeah.
Then you got to take the time to get your tune on liftoff back, because I haven't had it installed on this computer or whatever, or this or that. So I got to get my tune on liftoff now. So I'm working on doing that, but practicing. I want to do the hybrid pinching at least the hybrid pinching, but I've never been comfortable pinching on a stick. I always like the thumbs.
Well,
Video game.
I think that's kind of where the hybrid thing comes in, Mike.
Exactly, and that's why I said at least do the hybrid pinching, so that I can get a little bit more of that finger action, and maybe I can move into the actual full pinch later or something, you know.
Well, see what it is you're still using your thumbs, because that's what's natural, because we all play video games, you know.
Right.
But then you put your fingers in there, and you're like, oh shit, this is like really fucking cool.
I've noticed how much more movement you can have, and I agree with it. I just can't find a comfortable spot on the QX7.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, Mike.
Like I said, I got a small head, man. My hands are small too, really, you know. So to have that extra stretch.
Same thing. See what I do? What I do is instead of like wrapping your hands around the radio, because you got your lantern on, you know what I mean? It's
and I think that's part of it too, is I rely on myself to hold the radio too much.
Yeah.
And not the lanyard. I don't let the radio rest on the lanyard so much. I'm usually holding the radio, and the lanyard's there in case I need it.
Yeah, let your lanyard do the work.
The lanyard do the work.
Yeah, just rest your hands on top of the radio, and you know what I mean?
So that's probably what the long hook thing in it with the different holes is for.
Yeah,
so you can properly
the radio will go a different angle. That's what the different holes in that little bar on the front of the QX7, so that if you go higher up, it goes higher pitch on the radio when it balances by itself.
Yeah,
go like this. The lower on the stick, the flatter it goes.
I never put mine on. I just got the hoop.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Ed, put that lanyard on.
Exactly. Right? I always use the bottom hook too, because it lays nice and flat.
Yeah, put that lanyard on, dude. That's a big part of the hobby right there. You need to have that.
Move it up to the top hook and show how much the angle on that changes. Yeah. Right?
You put that strap around your neck and you hook your radio up. It needs to balance to be flat.
Top one, see how much different that radio hangs as far as the angle. And that's what that's for, is to get that angle so that it's comfortable for you, so that it runs.
Crossfire.
Crossfire.
You know what I thought? You know, I saw the different holes in it, and I thought, oh, that's just so you don't accidentally turn off the radio because it covers the power button.
Open source, Rob. I got the R9 and the Crossfire, so the module comes out a lot.
Nobody, that is for your lanyard.
That's my only issue with this is I have to take the module out to put it in the case. I hate that shit. Like, I got to take the antenna off, and
I put mine in my bag.
It's not that big of a deal. And then this fucking thing keeps whacking it.
Yeah, that's a default with the bar on the what is that, the 9?
Yeah.
This one,
hey buddy.
It seems like the QX7 drops way further out. See how much of a hook that is? Way out compared to yours. So, I mean, if it lays flat, there's a lot of gap there.
See, I don't know why you guys even got that. I don't use the dick stand.
Well, because I don't want it sitting on my crossbar.
Oh, yeah.
So there's the R9 in there. The R9's nice and flat compared.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And then, pull that out. Where's the Crossfire?
You guys
it came like this, Jeffrey. Like, it's the special edition. You know what it reminded me of? Why I liked it? Because I used to play Borderlands with my wife, and it reminded me of one of those buggies.
Jeffrey style, no, man, that's custom right there.
Yeah, it's hydro dip.
Crossfire ain't too much further out. But I don't have the full crossfire. I got the regular crossfire. You got the big full range crossfire.
I got the light.
Yeah. For real, is there that much of a difference for crossfire?
It sticks out more. The
Really?
light's got more of a bulge.
Yeah.
It's got that skinnier module. It's skinny this way compared to this.
Dude, I couldn't find my whole farm until I got crossfire with what the hell is that other one?
Oh, M9, R9.
Rapid fire?
With FR Sky, like I was constantly getting
the rapid fire, you mean?
No, wait a minute. What?
Are you talking receivers?
Receivers.
SXR
RXSR?
I'm starting to get drunk, so
oh.
We all are. No, my question is with crossfire. I mean, I get the distance because it's better connectivity, but how does it feel?
All right.
Kenny, welcome in. Mars, welcome in.
It feels good when you don't get low telemetry messages. You know, I mean, I haven't got one low signal error since I've switched to Crossfire. Does
it feel more accurate? I mean, does it feel like when you move that stick, it's going faster and performing better than you would with a regular receiver?
Not that I noticed. It's just it's penetration. I didn't notice it lower latency or anything, but
that's what I was wondering.
I'm kind of dumb, so like as far as feeling that kind of shit, I don't know if I would feel a difference. Somebody else might.
See, I've flown fly sky versus fry sky, and there's a totally big difference.
Yeah, I've heard other people say they can feel it, but I couldn't. The only difference for me was I could just go more places. There's more penetration.
See, with my goggles, I lose video way before I do radio.
Right. Yeah. What's that? Is that your dabs?
Yeah.
Damn it, Jim. I could probably scrape up a hit.
I was seeing Rat over here higher than bird pussy on the moon.
Rat's a dabbing fool, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
That's pretty high. Just gonna say.
Yeah, I got a good package on that Mavic Mini, dude. I got like $80 off and a bunch of extra shit, backpack with it. There's the backpack. Little sling pack and whatnot. Little one-arm sling pack.
You're gonna fucking love that, Mike. That's so neat.
That thing,
Mike, I do want to buy that. You know that, right?
I can't believe how, for as little as it is, and the videos I've been seeing, long range, a couple miles out, and the stable videos and everything. I'm gonna love it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's been my beef since the beginning. Is I started with a DJI drone and then went to FPV, and I hear the hate on DJI. And you know what? I don't particularly. I'm a fucking anarchist, dude. I don't like any big corporation. But here you got people trying to build what DJI has already got out there.
Yeah. The Skydio. Dude, the Skydio is great for what it's for. But there's so many people that are going to be so disappointed with that Skydio, too, that I don't think they're going to do as well as they hope to. There's so much out there already with other platforms.
Well, DJI is they kind of spec in our spectrum, because we fly FPV. I love DJI, dude. Yeah, I think they're kind of dickheads sometimes. But now they're in the FPV world. They got HD footy, you know what I mean? And
get into everything, and
their tech and ability to improve is unmatched.
Jeff says he has a small crossfire module, can cover 40-acre field. How far does yours go, Quad Farm?
I'll just do this. This is my distance test with 4S. I'll just put this link in there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put it up. I was waiting for the pop-up window to come saying you were streaming it.
I could.
I'll do this. I was waiting.
It's got music to it, so.
Dun dun dun. Fucking crazy. We live in a world of music on a video that we made. It's that big of a deal.
Music.
Is it cold where you're at, Adam?
Yeah, I'm fucking freezing, dude.
So you got an AC unit, but you didn't get a heater.
Oh, I got a heater, but
Yeah, but it costs money to run that shit.
yeah, I keep my heat. My heat's at 60, dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he keeps it down.
I'm a cheap ass.
Yeah, well, and it makes it more convenient for going in and out of the
It
house.
makes it harder for him to realize his heat's not working too.
Yeah, my number one rule. My number
He's like,
one rule.
awful cold here, man. I got
Yeah, I can put more on, but I can't take off. That's why I gotta have AC.
What'd you do?
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
What'd you do? Almost 2 weeks without heat last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When it was 22 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'll do it. I'll live in that shit. I ain't gonna fuck. I ain't scared.
No, I don't have heat here either. I got a little electric fireplace thingy and a couple space heaters, and that's it.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! My heater's been on for like a month straight. It doesn't even turn off. It just keeps pumping.
Of course, all that being said, I do live in Florida, so it doesn't get quite as cold as it does your way.
The thing in Michigan with cold and people who I grew up in, I've been in Michigan my whole life, is basically if you got something to take the chill off, this is crazy because this is old school shit. If you're cold, you can't live in, dangerously cold weather. You got to have a heat source. Say it's 30 degrees and you're in your bedroom. You can close your door, light a couple candles, and it will warm it up to where you're fine.
Yeah. No.
Long range right here.
So it's fire season down in Australia, huh? It's summertime down there in the land down under.
Yeah, we switch. Their summer's our winter.
Can you guys see what I'm screen sharing?
How far out did you go, Rob? What was your distance?
Well, my total distance we measured on Google Earth as 3/4 of a mile. But right here, if you look, I mean, can you guys see the video? I can't see what.
I can see the cursor.
You can see we're on this hill right here.
Okay. So you're on the way back now.
Yeah, I'm on the way back. I went all the way around. So it's about 3/4 of a mile.
Again, that's as far away as I want to be.
I have never done long range ever.
I could have went further. My video was still good, and I never, I wasn't dropping in signal or anything. But like I said, this is all the size of my balls, not really the equipment's capabilities.
I hear you about the balls thing.
I heard someone once say, "What's your idea of long range?" as the question, and they said, "Well, long range to me is anything you don't want to walk to get the quad for."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's only a matter of how far your balls are, really. Yeah, how far you want to walk to get that damn thing. Is it 2 miles? Is it 3 miles? Is it just a quarter mile?
Quarter mile.
Or are you willing to just ride it off?
Yeah, exactly. Is $500 quad? Are you willing to sacrifice it?
Nope.
If it goes right now, and you don't get it back, is it worth it?
No, it's not.
Personal opinion. I guess that's a money factor then. So
that's a money factor, yeah.
I only went that far because I could have driven there.
All I know is I've searched a long time for a bird that was a lot less than a couple miles away. That's all I gotta say.
You're right. Man, I've searched a half hour, 45 minutes for an antenna through my DVR footage to save me $8.
Dude, you know how many times me and Mike have been at Emerson?
Long range.
We'd be at Emerson Park.
Antenna, that thing's gone. I ain't even bothering to look for that. I'm so dying to flying, I don't have another one, I guess.
Me and Mike be flying to Emerson Park. He'd be walking looking for his quad, which is it's not far. He knew where it crashed.
Yeah.
He'd go pick that fucker up, dude. He'd look down and find an antenna.
Hey, Kenny, the furthest I've been is 520 meters. And at that distance, I never found it.
He's got like 50 things on there.
Yeah, Mike, I really don't know. Because when we fly, we just fly what we want to fly. I really don't know how far away it is.
I can do a couple city blocks easy enough from the parks that we fly.
That water tower was impressive. Inside that building, when we flew that fucking rando.
That was probably 3/4 of a mile.
Oh, easy. You were inside, dude.
Yeah,
he was inside a steel building, dude.
Building with steel siding on the side.
Oh yeah, I remember that video. That was good.
That was probably 3/4 of a mile.
It was insane.
The one that brings me to mind is when I did the crossfire out there at Central Park, where we were right in the middle of the two parks, and I flew the tower and around and back over to the other park. That was a nice flight because it was all the way around me. It wasn't like straight shot, this or that. To do 2 blocks over there, it was probably half mile.
Easy.
Square.
Easy. That was the day I killed my chameleon.
Almost.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the day I killed my chameleon.
Uh-huh. Yep. That's the day you smashed the chameleon into the pavement.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude, you should see it. Seriously. Mike's VTX, I don't know what the fuck he's doing to that thing.
It's clean.
But it is fucking clean, dude. It is like
that's
watching
the alien,
HD.
I've got the VTX on that mounted the way that if you watch the Mr. Steel or Snake FPV did a video where somebody sent him an alien quad and they said, man, my video sucks. Clean it up for me. What am I doing wrong? And he went through the whole quad and he diagnosed it and he figured out what were some of the issues that they were having. Some of it was like brass connections touching carbon fiber, things like that, where he went through and he did little simple things like little foam tape here and the way that he hooked the VTX on the top of that alien frame. And I mimicked it pretty much. Ever since, I've had no issues with my VTX. Dude.
Yeah, video was nice.
It's mounted. It's a straight TBS Unify 800. Nothing special. It's got a TBS Triumph antenna out the back, but I've made sure to keep the brass off the carbon fiber, this and that. It's getting some bad jello right now, but that's a bad motor, I think. I smashed a couple motors on that. I replaced one when I rebuilt it, and I still got a little bit of jello, but I got one motor that's really bad. After the holidays, I think I'm going to order a couple sets of motors for some quads to clean them back up and refresh them, but it's hard to find a set of bot grinders, so I guess we're going to have to switch out the motors on the Ghost.
He's got a version 2.
You guys should check out Rat's video that he posted.
Bot grinder motors, dude. I ain't playing with that crap.
Checking it out right now.
He's jumping.
Got you, Rat.
Ship to ship with whoever will fucking sponsor him right now. I ain't playing this crap. I ain't going to buy his motors. I'd rather buy hype trains than those.
Yeah, I seen some stuff that I didn't like on those motors, like the top of the bell where the star is.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't look very strong.
On the grinders or the hype trains?
On the whatever they are that TBS just made for him.
Oh. Well, these are the original bot grinders.
Oh, I'm watching Rat's video.
Grinders.
Oh,
Hype trains. They've got the 5 spoke on top.
Hey, I still run.
They haven't been bad. This is actually the first set I've changed one motor out, and I think I got another one that's kind of funky.
I still run V1 hype trains. We ordered 10 of them and put them on 2 different quads.
These are the hype train grinders. So this was the first run, and they were probably the best grinders, I think, out of all of them.
How many spokes?
Then he went to a different company and had something else made, and now he's on to a third company, I think. But yeah, the grinders have been good, but they're on the hype train line, but they're a different KV and a totally different build than the regular hype trains. The regular hype trains, you got the 3-spoke, whereas the grinders have the 5-spoke. And I don't think they were made exactly by the same company either.
Yeah. See, I really like my blasters. They're really nice motors.
Yeah, the one where the top's coming off. Is it up here still?
We got some blasters on the beater quad right now, so.
They're nice motors.
Yeah, I haven't flown a whole lot. I've flown a flight so far, but I like it. I like the style of them.
This is the only problem I've had with hype trains. Can you see where that top's coming out?
Yep, that's the V1s.
Yeah, V1.
Yeah, they had a lot of that issue with the V1, and if you sent them back when you had that issue or whatever, they were doing a lot of replacement. You might even still be able to get TBS to replace that motor if you send it to them.
Marcel, I'm still here, bro.
Or hype train, rather. Yeah, Rotor Riot did a bunch of stuff with the V1s where they were replacing them because the bells were splitting like that a lot.
Yeah, but out of 10 motors, this is the only one that did it, so it's not too bad, I don't think. And she abuses the hell out of her motors. This is my wife's motor.
Anybody that flies hard does.
She crashed.
Oh, man, you just gotta fly harder, Chai.
I don't have any problem crashing her.
Rob's always trying for that pretty video instead of Marcel Roberts, welcome in, man. Good to have you. Hope I haven't missed anybody else. Mars over here talking up a storm. Oh, I mentioned Snake. That's what that was.
Oh, yeah.
Mars gets to fly with them boys and shit, though. He's down there in Aussie, man. I'd love to fly with Snake someday.
Am I the only one that tools are sentimental?
Oh, dude, I got tools that are like 20 years old. I've had my whole life.
I've had this for at least 20 years. I found it on a tank farm we were building at Eielson Air Force Base in Fairbanks. I looked down there where actually
there he said it came
What's
from
that?
Fairbanks. It's got mileage on it.
Yeah, it does. I actually found 2 of them. Some pipe fitter dropped them or something. See if I can
November quad box, Marcel. Yes, I finally did get the November one. It came like Wednesday last week, Tuesday yeah.
Yeah, he got his $50 hat.
Yeah. But the quad box is trying to really step up their game after screwing up last month. Quad box for December has already shipped, which means we should have quad box either tomorrow or Saturday. We should have the fresh quad box in. So like a week early this month. You're still waiting on yours, Marcel? Oh, dude. Well, I'll quit spoiling it for you, dude. There's some good stuff in there, but it's not the real special, but it's all right.
Rob, I'll give you $5 if you send that motor.
I'm thinking about it. It's bent. It's a bent.
Twist and torque, baby.
Have you gone through 2 motors already? 2 of these?
Those bells are only pressed together to begin with. They might add a little bit of glue in there.
Yeah.
They don't want to put too much glue in it, though, because that could throw off the balance. So less is more.
See, that's what's crazy, dude, because I've literally only, blown.
Look at this. Marcel Roberts says he still has not gotten his November quad box, and he's got 2 of them coming for November. Oh, dude, my gosh, dude.
What killed quad box for me is they kept double charging me. They kept double fucking charging me. It pissed me off so bad. Twice they bounced they overdrew my account.
You better order the frame that goes to, because Chad Capper was going to play around, and he had the Rotor Riot frame, and he's like, oh, we'll make some battery pads for it. So they made some battery pads, and he never did anything with them, I guess, or whatever. But that's his hey, man, sorry for being late for November, so you got a couple of those coming. So you better order some frames, Marcel. It only goes on one frame. It's got that cool Rotor Riot logo in the
Oh
middle.
my goodness, good job.
It's not even Umagrip either. It's not like battery sticky. It's not Umagrip. It's just pad. You'll be so disappointed, man.
Cardasso, Merry Christmas, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
That Umagrip last month better. I'm seriously thinking of dropping the quad box after December, though. We'll see what December box comes. But I think I might end up going with the FPV crate for like 5-6 months, seeing how that does, see if it's any better value. I've liked some of the shirts. I mean, that's a pretty cool shirt. The antenna, if you could see it, these are the frequencies like race band and different bands, and those are the frequencies that we run. Each little one of those little things is the frequency. So like your channel for like R8 or R5 or each one goes, yeah. So those are the most common frequencies on the cable lines. But
the shirts are cool, but if I want the shirt, I'll just spend the $20 to get the shirt.
Sucked, dude. It was a logo that big that said Rebel Quads right there and nothing else on the shirt.
Dude, I don't even know who Rebel Quads is, really.
Yeah, what is Rebel?
Rebel Mini Quads has been around for a while, but they're not really super big. But the battery packs, and they've got some RTF drones, and they've got some frames out and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to help promote Rebel Quads. Maybe that's what Quad Box is doing. I don't know. Hopefully we get a frame or something. Now that we got that battery pad, I want the frame that goes to it. So hopefully they're sending us a damn frame.
We'll see.
If I get a frame for December, I've got like by June when we can get out flying again, I got a whole new quad built up. You know what I mean? By the time the gear comes around, I'll have a flight controller, an ESC, cams, all that. You'll have enough to build a whole quad again.
See, I thought that too because I did it for like a year and a half. I got some cool motors. I got a frame I wouldn't fly because I like top mounted batteries. I got a shit battery that barely powers my goggles. Best thing I got out of that was the motors.
Yeah, I probably flown those motors too by the time they were gone.
Yeah, those motors are nice. They're straight up nice.
You got the blasters out of the quad box.
Yeah, the blasters. They're nice, dude. Those are nice motors.
That's right. I was thinking it was one of those sets of motors that you ended up selling me one way or another, or giving to me or some shit.
No.
I probably flew those motors by the time they were done. But no, that's right. You just got those recently.
Yeah, those are nice motors. VTXs, every VTX I got from them, I gave away. Actually, I got one sitting right here because it's a piece of shit.
That Rush VTX they sent out was supposed to be pretty killer.
Yeah, where the fuck? Wonder where that thing is. I got it right here.
VTXs.
This VTX is the Foxier Leartex 2. That is a straight piece of shit.
Foxier VTX is
junk. That right there is shit.
I've never liked the Foxier VTX. Yeah. None of them that I've run have been good quality.
On 600,
okay quality.
You feel like you're on 25.
So in other words, it doesn't put out the power it says it does.
Oh, dude, it's a piece of shit.
It's so sporadic and
yeah. You could literally, me and Mike were flying to Emerson. Mike, what were we? 50 yards away.
Yeah.
I fly around a tree. Boom, dude, I lost video.
He was dropping all kinds of stuff.
Well, here's the deal with all that, and you can really tell. I mean, to me, from my limited experience, if a VTX is pumping some power, the damn thing's going to get hot. And I have a 600 milliwatt one, and my 25 milliwatt puts off more heat than it does.
My Foxier cams have been okay, but everything else Foxier that I've run. Actually, you know, to tell you the truth, the Foxier lollipops, the antennas have been pretty decent so far.
I like Foxier's antennas, and I like their cameras. That's it. Their flight controllers suck, dude. That Foxier 405 is a piece of shit too.
Those work pretty good. Just that little stubby lollipop. So that's not bad. But yeah, other than that, what have I run? The Foxeer Micro Cam, I think.
So I'm using my TBS.
Foxeer Micros have been. Yeah, most of them have been run cams though for my cameras. Foxeer been all right, but
I don't understand these, dude. This is what bothers me. Look at this VTX, okay? Why would you have it to where I have to put an O-ring in there? Then you got this snap, click in fucking antenna. Why can't I just have VTX like old school that we can just screw on? This is stupid.
That MC connector?
Yeah. This is stupid, dude. And then what? Look at that.
Those are decent connectors, but I'm not sure why they got an O-ring on that damn thing.
So it doesn't move around. Really? Did you see how fast I just took that apart? Imagine hitting a fucking tree. That's stupid.
I put a blob of solder over that.
Yeah, I mean,
hot glue wouldn't hold it because hot glue will heat up.
Yeah, I mean, I would have used
so it'll get the heat.
Yeah, I didn't even crash this thing, dude, and I was losing. I had 600 on this thing, and I was getting like 25 milliwatts. I mean, look at. Dude, if you hit a tree limb, it's gone.
See, Ed, that's what you do when it's cold around, man. You put on a little layer. Quad Farm stopped working. Now he's getting chilled.
Yeah.
He's like, I got to warm up. Sitting around, not doing nothing. Catching the air. I got a little heater over here off to the side, so helps out with that airflow.
Marshall, I use a zip tie, but zip ties break very easily. Yeah, I have hate for that fucking VTX. I'll admit it. I do not like it.
Which VTX was that, Adam?
The Foxeer Clear Text 2.
Oh.
Yeah, you haven't heard of it, have you? Because it sucks.
Yeah, I've never flown anything but TBS as far as VTX. I have a Tramp that I got with Quad Box, and I put it on my son's quad, and he had video trouble, and so we switched it out. And then we found out that's what Flylo sent us, that shitty camera. Yeah, but I swapped out VTXs before I opened the camera up and looked inside.
Yeah. See, that's actually what I'm rocking right now is a Tramp, and I'm having very, very good luck with it.
I've heard good things about it. Yeah.
Well, it's the only one I've ever flew, though. Every TBS one I've had has been terrific. Probably the only VTX I never worried about. But I had it and I bought it. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to use it. So far, it's good. But as soon as it clunks out, I'm getting TBS. Blended whiskey. What's up, man?
Yeah, I might be trying some new stuff. Probably not until my lawsuit's over, though, so.
Oh, yeah, you're there, dude. Yeah, make sure that's good. You got quads and shit. Fly them, and once that's done, move on to other cool shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't want to jinx myself, but we're looking really good. Like, do you know that if we do lose this place, one of the defendants will be liable for anything that we lose? And the value of this property is $300K. And that's not including my farmland. That's just the residential area.
Oh, they're fucked.
Yeah, so I either win or they got to pay me for the property.
You have nothing to worry about, dude.
Who the hell hope you lose?
Yeah, we don't have no money, dude.
Yeah,
but I literally can look at my bank account. I can't buy Crossfire anymore, even though I want it. Who in the fuck's got $300,000?
They got that much property they can liquidate.
Yeah. They can try. Then they're gonna be homeless, and
we're gonna say that we'll take property instead of money.
Yeah, you go buy another place, take your property, build it. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
They have nothing to gain, everything to lose.
Yeah, the only stress for us is the time that it takes to do a lawsuit. I mean, we're looking at possibly 2 years of fucking around with this shit.
Oh yeah. For sure.
What are you doing to your hat, Rob?
I'm just giving it a love squeeze.
Okay.
Breaking. You're a bat. Get another beer.
Trying to tighten a few loose screws in that head, Rob?
Yeah, trying to keep it together. Yeah.
Yeah. You need vice grips for that.
It would be easier, wouldn't it? Jesus, I thought I just got that beer.
I don't know. It's almost 10 o'clock. A little late on our stream usually. I think this is probably the longest now.
What are you messing with anyway, by the way, Mike?
I'm over here fucking up a 2-day print. Like I'm messing it all up.
Okay.
Oh, geez. Trying to get the supports out, and they're messing together, and I don't know.
Thank you.
It's for the printer, so it won't be a big deal because I'll just slip it in there and utilize it any damn way. But
this was my first quad, Marcel.
Supports still want to come out. I'm just not being patient with it enough.
Hiya, pleading, or however you say that.
A bit later.
Yeah, they kind of do that, Jeff.
I know my pipe's getting low too.
Hell yeah, I swear I just got that beer. Now I gotta go get another one. Oh yeah, that's right. You brought me water. Thank you.
I actually have one of those little mini fridges. I keep meaning to put one right here next to my chair.
Less walking. I always use the walk to the refrigerator as my judgment as to how much I need to drink anymore. If I start getting too wobbly, it's like, oh, I better slow down.
But see, what I hate is when I run out and I put my empty away and come back in, sit down, and realize I didn't grab a freshie.
Palladian scientist, UFO builder, good. Welcome in. Corey Mano, welcome in. Blended whiskey. Who else we got that came in? I think that's pretty much everybody.
I'm more amazed people keep watching us.
Yeah, I know. What do we got in chat? Let's see.
Hey, do you guys ever look at your YouTube stats? You ever check those out?
I check them about 2 days after a stream.
I never do.
Up until then, they don't have any accurate readings.
You know,
analytics and stuff.
89.6%, and I don't know how they come up with the 0.6% of my viewers are non-subscribers.
Yeah, I get quite a few non-subscribers. They try to make it look like they're pushing a bunch of people to your channel, I think.
Yeah. Marshall, that's what we do here. We're just chill, laid back, everyday guys.
It said like 12 people still watching. I can't believe it.
Yeah. That's all we do. We hang out, we bullshit. We talk about every topic you can think of, FPV, 3D printing.
It's totally random.
We talk about farms. We talk about old school shit. It's just guys hanging out, having fun.
Hanging out, talking about what's going on in your life in the FPV community, or anything you got going on you need help with, or I don't know. Just hang out and be like-minded. The general subject is drones. Drones. We're not FPV necessarily. It can be camera drones as well, but it's general topics usually on the FPV. But yeah, we get off the wall. We got Tri-6 over there is a biochemist as far as growing, as far as fertilizing and crops and harvesting food and stuff like that, all into the organic natural stuff. So he can teach you lots of stuff about that. Loves talking about it. If you ever want a long conversation, I'd be more than happy to educate you in his knowledge.
Yeah, bro, and you can come on.
Got
Mike will put the link up, and you can join us.
The Palladian scientist, man.
Yeah, but let's give credit.
Big old, like, self-driven quadcopter. I mean, we get so many people through this channel.
Let's give credit where credit's due, though, Mike. I mean, everybody knows who Night Train is. And I think if you keep doing this, man, it's just going to get better.
Yeah.
Night Train's my best friend. Fuck Night Train. No.
Drones and you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mike puts a lot of work in this shit. He really does.
Yeah.
Thanks, I got that 1K over there on Pusa Studios, man. That hit up on they do certain nights over at Pusa Studios where if you got like under 1,000 subscribers, they'll try to like run your channel and boost your channel for you and help you, you know, get you some people and whatnot. And I caught one of their nights and I was like, I don't know, 40 away or something like that from 1K. And he put me like 15, 20 over or something like that night.
Wow, that's pretty good.
So it was a good time. It's the only time I've been like highlighted on Pusa Studios. I've been there so many times, but he gets like 200 people in his streams and he's doing that wheel thing. And the wheel's got like 12 spots or 16 spots. So you got to be in the top 16 to type in chat, like 2 letters. And your internet has to be as fast as this and that. And anyway, so I've been like on it one time and that was it. But yeah,
you earned it, Mike. You've earned it.
Yeah, definitely, Mike. You earned it.
Off is YouTube won't even let me get a super chat button going, man.
What?
1,000 subscribers, but I don't have monetization. I don't have enough watch hours, so they won't give me a super chat button. So I can't get like super chats coming in. So
why the fuck not?
What do you need to do it?
Yeah, really.
4,000 hours.
Few hours, yeah, like 40,000 watch hours, or 4,000 watch hours.
Drill pool, Dan, what's up, buddy?
I'm at like, I don't know, I'm like 5,000, 6,000 watch hours, so I'm not worried about it. I'm like, if they want that much work, I don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, really.
This is how you get your watch minutes right here.
Donate to the channel, just send it to my PayPal. The hell with it all.
Well, you got 12 watching now, so.
Yeah, 4,000 watch hours, Mars. That's a lot, dude.
Each one racking up minutes.
You figure one of these streams that I do, I usually get like, I don't know, probably about 281, 300, I don't know. It's crazy number, but it's nowhere near anything that you need towards your watch hours. It's like minimal, unless you've got 100 people watching during your stream, like Ken Herron or something. You're not doing shit for it.
And you know what?
You're building a community, and that's all.
After the years, I've noticed that the people with huge channels, the people who actually join their channels are like, oh, it's a giveaway, it's a giveaway. I actually like the smaller channels because we get to sit and bullshit. We get to hang out with the people we actually know.
I've only given away like 2 things on my channel so far.
Yeah.
It's been like stickers and shit like that. Like, I think I gave away like a PDB, a Maytech PDB or something like that. And I gave away some props and some stickers. That's all I've given away on my channel. I'm not like trying to like be out there and be some Ken Herron or anything like that.
No.
We go have a chill hangout, a place where everybody can get together, like-minded, talk about whatever. We've diagnosed some issues with quads for people. We've done different things on here that way, you know. Learn lots of things, so it's a cool place. So I don't mind it.
No, it's about having fun, dude. It's about hanging out and bullshit with your friends.
If I had to be structured like some of these shows, like, you know, Oz by Drone or Ken Herron or some of these things that do like a strict show where it's like, okay, this time set for this and this is this and this and that. I'd never get it done, man. I'd have like a production crew over here working to try to keep me in line.
Yeah, no shit.
It just never worked. I mean, look at these channels like Kent Herron. Kent Herron runs a show. He's got his old lady over there on the side channel or whatever she is, or somebody over there on the side. She's running all the shit on the computer network together. So all the OBS and flipping the screens and this and that, she's all doing that. You know what I mean? He's not doing nothing but talking.
Yeah, it's a job. It's literally a job.
That's why I still watch Bot Grinder. You know, I mean,
he does a pretty good job for himself. Yeah.
Yeah, our everybody's opinion about him aside, the dude puts on a hell of a live stream and he does it by himself. And I actually watch him to learn.
I just can't believe some of the people that donate to him and whatnot. You know, I mean, yeah, they just good things, but some of the shit like, oh man, I need a bag this week, so everybody donate. And all of a sudden, there's $200 donated to his channel for him to have a bag of weed. What?
Yeah, I know.
You have a bag of weed, whether you donate or not, people. That's his first priority. Think about it.
Right.
But they still do it. You know, I'm like, shit, ain't nobody donated shit to me. I'm still here.
I've donated shit to you.
And Raz FPV gave me motors. Jeffrey's FPV sent me a bunch of shit for my toothpick quad. So I can't say that nobody's ever given me anything, but it's not been donations, like the money donations, monetary to build the channel or this or that.
I have to say, like, Mike, you're the only person that I haven't sent anything to. I guess I haven't sent anything to Ed.
You need my email or what, bro?
No.
No. I ain't worried about that shit, dude. I don't care.
I got your address now.
I know you do, brother. I made sure of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do, man. When somebody sends me something, half the addresses I had already, because when I get a thing in the mail, I'm like, oh, put this in the file. So the wife's got something in her file little library for just me and the FPV stuff. So I got all the people that are FPV related together.
Yeah, me too. These are all my. This is my collection of Addies.
She's got actual index cards in a box and everything. I'm like, you're like me. When I got into FPV, I found Chris and all them MD95. MD95 sent me a North Carolina Reaper. And this is the box he sent it in. It's still sitting here with the Reaper in it, in the plastic bag. This is 2 years. It's been sitting on my desk. Here's the address.
You know what pisses me off about Bot Grinders? I sent that fucker a box. So he said he was getting into growing stuff. Right? So I'm like, hey, fucking A. And I sent him a bunch of hydroponic supplies. And actually, I sent him a bear skin too. And
thank you.
You know, it cost me $80 to send it. And then, I don't know. I don't want to bitch too much, but he took the soil I sent him and planted it in fucking glass jars. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dude,
glass jars, see-through.
Well, not only that, the water can't drain out of it. You know, I said, what are you growing in those jars? Mold?
Yeah, you got no drainage. You've got light accessing your root system, so the roots can't properly grow. You got to have it's got to be a dark container. It can't be see-through.
Yeah.
If the container that you pot something in is see-through, the roots will not properly grow into the container because they need no light in order to grow. If they have light, they stagnant and not grow.
Yeah. Do you know what his response was? I have 12 years growing experience, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, then you should know not to grow shit in jars.
Got it all figured out, dude. That's why he's worked 3 companies and moved along.
Yeah.
That's why he's not with Rotor Riot. That's why he doesn't have a motors sponsored by him anymore. That's why he's searching for TBS over there at Ethics, trying to get some kind of flow going with this shit. That's why the only gear that he's got are pot grinders, bot grinders, tubes, this, that, you know what I mean? He's got nothing anymore FPV related. It's all fucking pot related. That's why I quit following him, because his shit was all like, the reason I didn't care for him is because every time he's putting up a video, he's Rotor Riot. He's the face of the community. We're trying to get minors, adults, any walk of life into this community. So to be somebody out there smoking pot on every damn stream that you put up, every video, oh, we got to make sure we get a smoke session in this video or we can't post it. That kind of shit. Dude, it ain't about the pot. It's about flying FPV. If you want to smoke your pot, do it. That's fine. It's legal in so many states, blah, blah, blah. It's recreational marijuana in Michigan. It's, do what you do, but don't promote it. That's not what we're promoting here. We're looking for the community. We're looking to promote to kids that aren't 18 and can't smoke pot. We're looking for you got to keep it at a certain level. And I think that's why he's not with Rotor Riot personally. There was
dude.
The way that he wanted to do things and the way that Chad Capper wanted him to do things, and they couldn't comply because he didn't want to
full brother, somebody.
The real world.
I watched him get. I knew what exactly got him fired from Rotor Riot, and it was a bag of gummies at IO.
Yeah, had people tripping at IO.
Yeah, that pissed a lot of people off. I mean, if you want to party with your bros and stuff, that's one thing, but like, you got to realize there's a lot of eyes on you at IO when you're RR.
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. Your public view. There's a certain persona you have to carry to represent the community and the public and the business that you're running with. You're a sponsored pilot by Rotor Riot, one of the most liked, most viewed companies in droning industry, and you're out there. Hey, dude, let's fly.
Oh, I didn't tell you about this, dude, but right before that he got in trouble for the gummies, like I was talking to him in Messenger, and on Veterans Day he was out there fucking slamming vets and stuff, and that pissed Capper off, so he got in a bunch of trouble for that. And then the gummies happened, and yeah, Capper's not going to put up with that shit.
He's just it's his way or the highway kind of attitude. He's just, I don't know. There's lots of things I could talk about, and I hate talking bad about people, so we should probably just stay off the bot grind the rest of the way. But yeah, there's lots of things, and that's why the channel's the way it is here. You can talk about whatever. People here smoke weed. I'm a medical marijuana card holder, so it's not like I don't, but I'm not over here. Hey, dude, let's hit a bong. It's 4:20, man. We got time. You know what I mean? Every one of us that's on the stream right now smokes marijuana, but none of us are up here smoking a bunch of shit on cam saying, hey, man, I need another bag, dude. Let me smoke up. Send me $100.
Yeah, no shit.
It ain't happening here. Yeah, exactly, Marcel. Loose cannon.
I like Bot as a person.
Loose cannon.
I like Bot as a person, the way he does business and shit.
But there's a certain understanding you got to carry to life and perspective too.
My biggest disappointment was my own expectations. I thought he was a revolutionary. I thought he was all this shit. He's really not. He's just a scumbag punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's a tard.
He's a great pilot at times.
He's never misrepresented himself. That is one thing I will give him credit for.
He has always been him, and I really love that about him. He's
never denied anything. He's never tried to hide anything.
I have a weak spot for hardship, so that's why I kind of tried to help him.
I got him on my friends list, and I'll still stop by a stream here and there or whatnot, but usually I stop by for 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, blah, blah, blah. And then I see something. I'm like, really? We're going to promote that again? All right. I'm out.
See what pissed me off about Bot? Because you're like, we go on his live stream. He actually did this to me. We're bullshit, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we're hanging out. I say something. He gets pissed off, talk shit to me. I'm like, dude.
I've seen that, dude. I've seen him do that to you. Like, you'll crack a joke and he doesn't get it. And so you'll be like, what do you mean, Plummet? What do you mean?
Yeah. It's like, dude, fuck you.
I've noticed that before, dude.
Oh, man, I didn't catch the joke. Here, let me hit this again, see if I can figure it out.
Oh, dude, it pisses me off because he's like, "Oh, I'm better than you, dude." Yeah, dude, you want to check bank accounts? You really? You know what I mean?
Worst downfall. I can't stand a person with a high ego that like tries to boast about their ego. It's like, dude, you're nothing different than I am. You may have done a few things different. You may have accomplished things that I haven't accomplished, but in the end, we're both hardworking people. We go to work Monday through Friday, this or that. You ain't no different. You got the same laws that I follow. You're no different than me.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's what I'm not trying to like bring up the bot thing. It's like I would donate $5 to him and crack a fucking joke, and he talks shit to me. I'm like, dude, for real? I just gave you a couple bucks. You think I'm talking shit to you?
Like, haha,
you know what I mean?
And he'd fucking rag on it.
It's like, dude, fuck you. I'm like, yeah.
Well, hey, guys, it's 10 o'clock. This is officially the longest stream that we've had on this session. That's like 3+ hours. So, yeah, it's officially the longest stream. I think the longest we've gone was 9:45. Almost 3 hours, something like that. But, yeah, I think this is officially the longest stream. But I'm going to get off here. I think the wife's crashed out on the couch. She's used to working nights. And today was her night off, so she like got busy doing shit all day, and now she's passed out on the couch. So I'm gonna go wake her up so she doesn't get too much sleep and throw her schedule off. But
it's only 8 o'clock here.
Next Thursday is the 25th, and we should be here. I don't know how many people we'll have.
I won't be.
But I figure we can come on and everybody can talk about how their holiday was and all that good stuff. And maybe some people have some new toys, new drones or something they ordered over the holidays, or their wife's got them something cool or something like that. So I figure we'll try to come on.
Yeah.
Probably be a shorter run on the 25th, but
Mike, actually, I will be there because
but it's supposed to be beautiful weather here Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So I hope to burn a number of packs.
Yeah, we're not expecting any snow for Christmas here in Michigan. According to the forecast, we're on a warm up for the next like 10, 15 days. So we're not expecting to see snow for Christmas. So we might be out burning packs too.
Awesome.
I think this weekend might be out.
Sorry you won't have
21. There you go, Rob. 21 degrees. 21 degrees, Rob says.
That's brutal.
Right? I don't even want to pull up mine. I know it's cold out there. Last night was like 15 degrees or some shit. I don't even want to think about it. But next Thursday, we'll be here 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks, everyone, for stopping in. Thanks, all you guys, for joining the family as usual.
Definitely.
Good night.
All right. Later, homies. What's up, bros?
Damn lag. Come on, end.